But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Yo, 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 we're live. Hello, the foreign chat. Well, not chat, for watching. The name's in chat. 5 watching. That's cool. Good to see you guys again. I was only got a couple of hours sleep. I started streaming last night from Flax's time because I didn't do the morning. So to make up, I did a midnight stream, didn't I? Did a midnight stream. So we did Flax's, then midnight stream. Roger linked to mine, so he streamed mine at the same time off his sort of thing. He linked it, and it was a pain in the butt. Because when we tried to I wanted to stop my stream and then go over to Roger's, but stopping my stream stopped his, and we didn't know what to do because he linked it. He had to unlink it somehow, and I don't know, Roger's computer is Linux or whatever, and I haven't got a clue how it works, so I can't advise him on it because everything comes up differently. So I have to kind of like share stuff for him in YouTube because in StreamYard because it's different for him. He can't seem to. It comes up differently for some reason. He can't seem to share properly. Hey Derek, good to see you. I'm surprised you're here, Derek. You caught my midnight stream and said I don't usually catch you in like my normal time. So I'm glad you did the midnight one. Well, midnight for me, it wouldn't be for you. You fell asleep at the end of your other stream just to wake up to another low. You're kind of going on a marathon, you bitch. Well, I'm making up for yesterday, but. Like, I'm being honest, I mean, I fell asleep for a couple of hours afterwards. I didn't think I would, but I did fall asleep and I set my alarm and I woke up with the alarm. Then I sit down to make a cigarette. And then next thing I got to know, I'm getting a phone call from Michael saying, wake up, dude. So I fell asleep. I was coming to, so I would have come anyway. So I'm a little bit late. I'm 15 minutes late, but nice of Michael for waking up.
You're welcome. I take pleasure out of waking people up.
As soon as I heard it, I knew it was something to do. I didn't even think Vicky. I just thought it's something. I thought it was either you or Roger. But I dare say Roger will be asleep.
Did Vicky stay up as well?
No, well, she came. She kind of felt like she wasn't intending coming on the midnight one, but she must have woke up and she came on for what 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then went back to sleep. She just came on to say hello, sort of thing, and went back to sleep. But it was good. Even Rogers was a good fun. You know, it was good. We had a good laugh actually. It wasn't too serious. We had the testimony of the guy. It was a good testimony. The way he spoke was a bit monotone, but his testimony was good, I think. But he didn't go into too much detail of Freemasonry. But that wasn't really the point. The point was him being freed from it, and he told his story. You know, so it was good. He didn't have to go into every detail of Freemasonry, did he? I kind of thought he would, but yeah, it was good. It was all good. I liked it. What's going on? Watch face. I don't want that watch face. My watch face just changed. It's like them smartwatch. And it just changed face. But come on, why are you doing that? It just changed its own face. Oh, when you turn it, it goes. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, so you can change the face on it, and I looked down and I changed the face for some reason. Must have clicked something. I don't know. It's good though. You get about 100 faces you can change. It's not bad for a cheap smartwatch. It's like 20 quid from Temu, and it does the exact same thing as the is what your what you call it?
I can't wear watches.
No, I don't. It's Vicky. Vicky wanted me because she's got a. I bought her that one, didn't I? The Apple one, the quite dear one for her birthday, what, like 2 years ago or something. And she just wanted me to have one. I said, well, just get me in. I says, I'm not getting. I says, just get me one from Temu. She says, but it might not. It might be crap. But I says, it'll be crap if you're paying a fiver because I got a fiver one before, didn't work properly. But if you're paying 20 quid in Temu, paying 20 quid in Temu is like paying 100 quid on the street. So yeah, 20. It's not bad for 20. Well, sorry, 20 about 26 quid. It's absolutely bad.
I put my first order in with him other day.
Yeah.
A t-shirt for me and a purse and
Nice.
I don't know, like a jogging set for Beth.
It'll take eight days. It'll take about 8 days to get to you.
Yeah,
But usually they're on time. The dates that they give you, it's usually there by that time.
It's a nice Christian t-shirt, like so. If it fits, then I know sizes are alright. I can order some more.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt though. Like I mean, it must have happened because Vicky ordered a load of shorts and t-shirts for me. But sometimes you'll get the wrong size. I got a bloody medium. I gave it to my nephew.
I've ordered extra large, like
yeah. No, extra large is the most common. You'll get that, man. You'll get that. Extra large will be fine. I mean, I get stuff that's double XL, some stuff triple XL. Just depends. The stuff in the cupboard that I've got from Temu that was the size I ordered that I thought I was, but it was slight. I must have been bigger when I got here. It's bigger, but they're only slightly too small, and they've got loads of nice clothes in there from it. Yeah. But there's no point in me. I'm not getting rid of them because they don't quite fit yet. It's just if I lost about I don't know a stone, they'll fit. So that's what I'm doing. I've got loads.
I've never liked buying clothes without trying them on. Never.
I know.
I can imagine. I won't. It's not even worth sending them back to Temu, is it? Like, it's just...
No. But Temu is good that way. I mean, if they are late, they deposit a £5 credit straight into your account.
No.
I mean, you've got to spend 15 quid. I mean, you get cheap stuff, but you've got to spend 15 quid to do an order. It used to be 10, but now it's 15, isn't it? Something like that.
I think it was a tenner when I ordered.
Oh, right, maybe.
That's why I ordered a purse for Beth. Like, because t-shirt, I think, was £6. It won't let me order it.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah, on its own, it won't let you order it. No, so you definitely got to pay a tenner. I know you got to start with tenner. I mean, a little while it went up to 15. Maybe they're back to tenner again.
What about all these credit things they give you and that? Like, do they? What's
the credit?
Like, like you go on Temu and you go to your messages and there's like loads of credits.
Oh, dude, you get all these. That's just pride. Oh, yeah, that's just teasers. What it says is you've got this. You won a prize, not for won a prize, or it just gives you something. It's like a bargain. It says 90% off all of these, right? But it gives you a list of stuff and all that, for certain items, which would usually cost say 100 quid, but or whatever, and they've took it right down to 40 quid or something like that. You do get deals like that. But sometimes to get that, the really cheap deal, you have to spend more. Do you know what I mean? So to get that cheap deal, like to get that 100 quid's worth of stuff for 40, you have to spend more to get that 40. Do you know what I mean? But I don't do them. I don't do them. Sometimes I do because you get ones that says everything a penny or something. But what's the point of that? Because everything a penny, you've still got to pay up to 15 quid. I don't bother with them, dude. I don't bother with them. I just go for the straight payment because I used to sit there and click them, and you get the wheel little spin, or you just get little messages saying this and that. I just do the straight buy-in. It's easier that way, dude. They're just enticers, I think, just enticers. But they are good. I mean, I've got another one called Voignon. I think it's Italian because all the comments are just in Italian. And that does fake stuff. You know, like in Tokyo, you get shops with fake Nikes, fake designer, and it's not illegal. So it must be the same thing, but it's Italian. It's always Japanese ladies that's modeling and stuff and all that, but it looks the same as Temu. But you know, Temu doesn't do brands. This does rip-off brands like Nike Air Max for 30 quid and stuff like that. So I've got that one, and I'll try it at some point. I haven't set up details in it, and it's hard to see how good they are when the comics are all Italian. But I thought, right, I know. Usually people like the Temu on YouTube. People check out Temu stuff to see what it's like and do videos about it. I thought I'd check out the Voignon, and I typed in, and there is people doing videos about it, and they're saying, yeah, that stuff's good, that's good. So might try it sometime. Vicky's had a look at the handbags and that, and she's seen some like fake Louis Vuittons and all that she likes. So we'll give it a try. It's basically brands, but rip-off.
So it's like Skeggy Market.
yes. But I don't know how good the quality is, but they look good, right? You know. Vicky's had a look at it, and she says, "Well, for what I see, it looks okay."
Thing with fake stuff is you can hardly tell without like inspecting with a fine-tooth comb.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So I might try that one.
You'll have to send me a link. Well, wait while you've ordered something and received it, and then you have to send me a link.
It's an app. It's an app. I just put it on my phone. Voignon. But
how did you find that?
You know something. I think it was just something that came up on my phone because I'm on Temu. It's some kind of, it just recommended it. I haven't signed up or anything. I've just looked on it, and the prices are really good. It's just I've just got it on my phone. I've never seen it on. I don't think you might get it on the computer. I don't know, but it's definitely an app on the phone. Well, Temu I just do off my phone. I don't do it on the computer or anything. It's just an app on the phone.
When I bought some fake Converse off eBay.
Yeah.
They're about £3.
Wow.
and they look mint, like, you know, I couldn't tell the difference, but only difference was they fell off my feet after about 4 days. They just like do a proper substandard material and that, like.
I'm just trying to see because it's an art. I did try and find a link for Vicky, but I couldn't find it. So what I did is just told her how to spell it, and she went into our Play Store, our store, and just typed it in, and then it came up straight away. So I'll see if it's got a link. But where is it? Voignon. It's Voghion. But I did look for it. Let's have a look. See, it does all them offers and all that as well. But so the Christian T-shirt you want about, is it the ones with the crosses and says faith, or does it say other things?
It's the one I've ordered says the truth, the way, and the life, all like intercrossed word.
Nice.
There's loads, like
I know. Vicky found out for me. I've got a couple of things. It's got just a cross and says faith, a shorts and T-shirt thing, and another one that she got me. But when she got it, it was like 5XL. I think she actually ordered 5XL by mistake. I says, they gave you the wrong size. And she went and checked it. She'd clicked the wrong box. So their baggy's telling me. So she says, I'll send them back because these ones are about 14 quid or something. I says, no.
Vicky for like a night dress or something.
That's what I said. You wear it for pajamas. And that's what's in the drawer. And she's wearing it for pajamas. It's the same as my tan one that she got me. It says faith, but it's all black. I says, it's baggy. It's pretty baggy on me. So you can wear it as just lounging about the house. And I says, I'll get another one. Do you know what I mean? So I've kept it it's still in the bag there. Maybe I can't get a link for it because I haven't set. Oh, let's see if I can set ends. Sure. Comment in the email, Google, no. Sign in. View orders.
I'm about to find it, man.
Just go right. I'll type it in private chat. Just type how it's spelled, and just go to your app store and type in
Voignon.
Right, yeah. I'll just type it in the private chat. Voignon. It's a weird name. But you'll notice that all the comments are in Italian. But I'd like to say I typed in YouTube and there is people reviewing the stuff. So yeah. Right, so VOG, where are we?
VOG.
VOG. Where have you gone? HION. HION. Yeah. Like that. Vog Hion.
Void.
Vog. It's
Void.
Voigion. It's Voghion. VOGHION. It's when you see the
Right, so it's got a V with like two little circles on it.
yes, it looks like a pinky red square with a white V in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one, dude.
Voigion Tech Limited.
And that's the one. That's the one. Anyhow, like that, I don't have a computer.
That AliExpress is best to go on, really. You can find out what you want on there if you can be bothered to like
Sift through
get
it.
it proper cheap, like.
Aye. Right, what I'm going to do is I say hello to people in chat first. I didn't realise Bloomington watching. Wow. Hey, Professor Harvester and Alan Norstrand. I wonder why you're using these two accounts at the same time.
It's just like Timo. I bet it's owned by Timo.
Yeah, but but Temu itself doesn't do brands. This one does brands. Obviously, it's fake brands, but they must be linked somehow. But Temu has their reviews in English. If you look at the reviews in there before signing in and all that, it's all in Italian. Maybe if you make an account, you'll see English ones. I don't know, but they're all in Italian by the looks of it. But the models who model the stuff on the app, when you see the like some of the video type things, they're all Japanese women. I'm like, well, this is mad. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to play before I do the John Todd's side B of the first tape. I am going to put on Alan's, because we did the other night. We had a look at Ryan's. He got some lightning and stuff, and we slowed it down. It was
the Mailstones.
yes, it was really cool. So we're playing. We're playing Alan's Hailstones that he uploaded to his Prof Harvester account. So I had to download it from there. So here it is. I shall get it up. Which one is it? Here we go. I need to peek back. Hold on. It's not on long like that. So let's get a lot of it without us now. Yeah. Wow, man, that big.
Some half anchors right there.
Yes, he likes it. Looks sunny as well.
It does, man. Can you imagine them pelting you off the face, though? You know what hail's like here? We get the little stingers, you know, when it's like windy and it's really hard, bloody hail, and the wind's blowing it in your face. Can you imagine them getting blown in your face? Wow. They're like bullets.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's get fucked up shit right now. Very easily. Let's pour a motorcycle. Try getting it crushed.
Wow.
Here we go.
What's that?
This ain't good.
What is it, man?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was the voices in the video.
How does Upward Earth explain that? Like, where you've got some bouncing up and some still coming down. You know,
You know something? That's a good one. That is a good one. That is very good. Because, yeah, they would react if they're coming to meet each other. Wouldn't they? The bounce be different. The hail would bounce off in a different angle, different direction, wouldn't it? It'd be different. It'd be different than the hail hitting a stationary ground. You know what I mean? If it's coming up to meet it, then there's more power there, isn't there? And it's got to bounce even further. So yeah, I think it's well, we know. Yeah, we know Upward Rising's terrible idea. It's not even a good concept, man. It's just the same as the globe.
it is.
It is. It's pretty much the same, but it causes more problems. Even the globe.
what we've got is people who want to replace gravity. I think, like
Absolutely.
they can't get out of their head that there is no downward vector.
I mean, that's even when I know he's gone, but when Globebusters was last on, and they were replacing. I'm sorry, but they were replacing gravity with something else. They were just replacing it with something else. They were always on about the downward bias. They said there is a downward bias. That's
There isn't, though, is there?
Globebusters.
How can there be when you
No,
can go
exactly.
outside and look at clouds?
Exactly. That's what they were saying, and that's where they're coming from that side. And even like what's saying that with the
If it were a downward bias, then
acceleration,
if it were downward bias, then everything would have to go down. If you've got some
everything.
things that don't go down, then you ain't got a downward
Downward
bias.
bias. Exactly, dude. Don't understand how they don't get that. But yeah, it's mad though. That's huge, man. That's crazy. Wow. Ooh. I only had it on orange because I was doing the because it was a
Mason,
Freemason thing. Yeah, so I'll change the color. I'll change the color in a sec.
I'm actually wearing an orange t-shirt.
Ooh, look at that bag. That bag's going to get dented, dude. I like that. That looks cool. It looks small, but it looks cool. I like that. It's maybe just small looking next to the truck.
It's actually a work t-shirt.
Ah, right.
It's like full of holes and that. You can't see, like.
Yes, right. Yes, Jeff. It takes no energy to fall down. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It just happens. But don't worry about it. You fall, the earth comes up and catches you. You're all right. Don't worry about it.
they just gradually get heavier than medium, and then obviously they fall. So I don't really understand what's going off in people's heads.
Really. No, me, dude. No, me.
Well, I do know what's going off. You've got what look to be infiltrators are, controlled up, pushing things, and then the people who don't understand these things or just have a belief, then just go along with the person who they're following.
Aye, exactly, dude.
Like you see,
I think that's happened to. Sorry, I think that's what happened to. Is it Angela? I think that she's just blindly followed Dell because she likes him. Not likes him as in fancies him, but likes him talking as a channel.
I don't dislike him, I'm still subscribed to him,
Absolutely.
Like I told him in Flats' chat of the week, I says I like you, Del, but I just don't agree with what you're saying.
No. And there's no need for his attitude, there's no need for it. I know, because like it ends up with us giving attitude back, and it ends up like you're an asshole. And when I actually do like him, I think he's cool. I think cool, but he used to be. Look, I wasn't an avid watcher of his, but when I did, he was talking the right stuff as far as I knew. And then all of a sudden, this.
But it makes me laugh, like like these who are supposedly truthers. I mean, I don't even like to call myself a truther. I think that I'm part of any kind of truth community.
I know. I mean, I used to be okay to call myself a truther.
You hear people like saying, "Oh, the sheep this and the sheep that," but these people are still in a sheep mentality. They just go along with what's being said, and without even understanding it or looking into it themselves. They just follow the guru.
Blindly, it's crazy. And the same, I think that's what's happening. I mean, unless Richie's shilling, you know what I mean? I think she went along with some kind of thinking it was a trend. I don't know. Oh, look, this flat earth thing. Wow, look what people are talking about. Let's have a go at that. Then she sees something else. Then she sees something else.
Again, just a belief and not really knowing. So if you don't know, then you're open for that belief to be twisted in any which way,
Absolutely. Well said. Like with flat earth, and like you always say it, love it. It's brilliant. I'm talking about it. sometimes I get bored with it, but I love talking about it. But it's
I'm absolutely
if
bad.
you don't find Jesus, if you just find the creator and like you realize, oh, there's a creator, and you don't have a relationship with Jesus, it's just knowledge. It's just knowledge. You know, you got to, if it doesn't take you to Jesus, then there's no point in even knowing it. So, yeah, once you find flat Earth, you should be finding Jesus. You know, absolutely. Michael always says it, and it's true. It's absolutely true.
It don't go down well though with flat earthers.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Can't help it though. They can't just say there's a creator. It can mean anything. That could be any religious god out there that's not real. But you know what I mean. Don't get it. And like, I don't watch Bro Sanchez. Don't. But I seen a clip the other night of him talking. I know he believes some funny things. Don't agree with him on it. You know what I mean? Like what me and Dick spoke about last night, yeah, because I've seen him, but I don't agree with a lot of his Christ consciousness stuff and all that. But when he was talking about Jaron, about the and he says, I mess with Jaron. He says, I've always messed with Jaron, talked to Jaron. He says, but now, he says, all this bigger Earth and Home Depot and all that. He says, what's got to happen with the flat Earth measurement? What he said the other night, I don't know if anybody said it, was fine. It was absolutely fine. He didn't go on about Christ consciousness, the clip I seen, but this, yeah, he was absolutely perfectly right about what he was saying about Jaron. You know, and he was quite shocked. Well, not shocked, but a little bit like, whoa, what is happening? Because he messed about with him. You know what I mean? He spoke to him. So,
I mean, for me, like to come out with something as stupid as then it must just be a bigger ball.
Yeah.
That's thrown 10 years worth of flat Earth down bin.
Yeah. What's happened to your observations? What's happened to your measurements? Because you measured flat. Your observations was flat. So now it's a bigger ball. How does that make it flat? It's just still a circle. It's just got a bigger radius, a bigger circumference, bigger radius.
I mean, for me, signs have been there since they did that first documentary. Signs that there was something not right about them. But when you think about pushback Nathan had with science proving things, and then push back with elevation angles and cell nav and all that, you know, the signs are there that is like a baller. You know, saying exactly when you've got McToon agreeing with you and telling you you're right, then you know that you're wrong.
Yes, absolutely. McToon agrees with you. There's something going on now.
If the baller agrees with you and start thinking, hold on a minute,
what the hell? What was it? Derek said. He says, I used to like Dale myself, but when he had a fit against Christians on his channel years ago and told us to leave, that did irritate me a bit. I forgive him, though, I suppose. Of course you forgive him. I mean, that's what we do. But it doesn't mean to say you have to like the dude or mess with him just because you forgive. Forgiving is a choice, same as love. You know, you might not like doing it, but it's still a choice to do it. It's not a feeling or like, oh, I forgive you. Like your heart softens and it's like, oh, emotional, I forgive you. It's not like that. It's a choice you make. It's absolutely a choice. You still might not like the person, but you can still forgive them. You know, Jesus doesn't tell us to like everybody. He says, love your neighbors as yourself. He said like everybody. He said love, and that's a choice.
There's two ways you can look at it. Imposter, paid shill, whatever. Or you could see it as all things he said about God and Jesus. Imagine delusion that God's going to send him.
Exactly.
So exactly. It could literally be on a spiritual level, and he believes the things he's saying. You know.
Aye. Dale didn't go to mechanic school, or he wouldn't say these things. Yeah, exactly. Never mind. Yeah. Let's go on with this one.
Right, I'm just gonna go make a coffee, dude.
No probs. Once this video finished, I'm gonna put on John Todd, and I'll leave it running because I need to go for a pee and make a coffee as well. Because, like I said, Michael just won't me stay out of his sleep. I'm glad he did. Like I was coming to, but I'm glad he did. Mike Van Dyke, bless man, just good to see you. Good to see you. Always a pleasure, dude. Right, let's get this finished, then I'm going for a pee. Wow. Oh, what is this?
A 4-year-old motorcycle.
Look at that, man. I like that. Wow. Dude, that's amazing. If you, oh, you're not there, Al, I know you, but yeah, that's mental. That was mental in hail. I've never seen hail that big. Never. I've seen some slightly bigger ones than usually, and I've seen on obviously on TV. You see sometimes people with golf ball size and that. But that's crazy, dude. That's crazy, and that can hurt you bad. I know what these are hails like. They're little tiny balls of frozen bloody snow, and when there's a wind, when it hits you, when it's blustering down, and it hits you, if it hits your skin, your hands, your face, it stings. It stings badly. I mean, I'm so white, but if I get hit by hail, I go in and just red all over the place. You know, like I've been shot 1,000 times. Anyway, nice one, Alan, for that. Nice one. If anybody else has little like weather clips or things that happen in the sky, man, when we do a stream, put in the links. I always play them. I like looking at weather and sky stuff, especially when there's lightning. Sometimes we can do, if there's lightning, we can do it on the YouTube side, so we can slow it down to like quarter speed and see the lightning a bit better. Can't do it when I do a video file. It's a lot easier for me to do a video file and share because I'm in the studio. But when you share to YouTube, you're sharing from another tab, so you're not always in StreamYard. Well, you're in StreamYard, you can hear what's going on, but you don't see it because you've got your other tab in front of you, sort of thing. But yeah, be good. I shall get the video. Side B, fast tape, John Todd. I'm actually surprised Barbara's not here. Mind you, she might have fell asleep because she was in all the streams with us, so she might be asleep now. But she'll catch us later, I'm sure she will. Yeah, literally, dude. 14 watching, not bad. Usually in this time morning, lately I've been like, I was on with Roger the other day, and I had 4 people watching it all, and the average was 4. And I was like, wow, but it was just after Bank Holiday Monday, so I don't know. It was in the morning as well. Sometimes that happens. But bless you guys for being here. And video fellas, get it up. Where are we? Here we go. John Todd, Tape1b, Lance Collins. I saw it in the camera. Right, okay. There it is.
First worth of training.
There we go. What's that? You know, school guys, it's tapes that were recorded, literally tapes that were recorded, cassette tapes. So this sound in this one's better than the first one, but the other side, but it's literally taken from tapes. So it is not brilliant quality, but you can hear what he's saying. Definitely. Sometimes it's a little jumbled. There's no, like I say, there's no visuals. That's the visual you get there. It's just a case of listening, and I'll chip in every now and again. And Michael, he can do the same. He's got, because it's in the studio, Michael, we've got the same, we work on the same account, StreamYard. We've got partners in it. He can control the what I'm sharing when it's video file, because it's in the studio. But yeah, I'll get this playing. I'll get it started, and I'll leave it playing, because I have to go for a pee and make a quick coffee, guys.
Initiated to the 6th level or Grand Druid position of witchcraft.
So I'll leave it on now, and I'll go do that. If Michael comes back and needs to talk, he can stop it and all that.
I sit on a council of 13 people that take orders only from the Rothschild Tribunal in London, which they claim they take their orders directly from Lucifer. And that's why they reside. Somebody's asking me if some of the Rothschilds live in California. Not those directly related to the tribunal. They won't leave England. Some live in France, but they always come over to England because they believe that England is the place that Lucifer is most fluent and can speak to them more in person than he could anywhere else. And from talking to Christians in England, they estimate there's only 2% of the population are Christians in the Great Britain country. So,
Sorry, I was muted. That's quite interesting, that, because there's loads of places in England like where Satan supposedly appeared to people and that, and like places named after it and stuff like it. That's quite interesting.
they have quite a fluent time over there. In fact, some friends of mine just brought pictures back of where they're building homes with broomstick poles coming out of the chimney for the witch spirits to land on to bless their homes. These aren't ignorant people. These are the new $1 million mansions that are going up. It's not just a superstition. The country has really gone back to witchcraft. It was originally total witchcraft. So this is the atmosphere I came out of. I was saved in Labor Day of '72 in San Antonio through a movie, The Crossing the Switchblade, a coffee house ministry that belonged to a Baptist church there, and then later deliverance through that Baptist church. I've been ministering with people in the occult, and in the last year, my main ministry has been to Christians playing with the occult. And we're going to demonstrate that in a minute here. But this is what our ministry outlook has been. We just, in September, went to Minneapolis, St. Paul area, which is where the occult owns one of their Bible colleges, their printing company, Llewellyn. Through Christians giving, we bought 10,000 of the broken crosses to distribute free there. We went there and we worked for 2 weeks there through the state fair and other things that was going on, and had a hotline set up for them to call in. And they knew we were coming, and they canceled their convention. It was booked close to 500,000 people were scheduled to appear at their convention, and they can't cost them thousands and thousands of dollars. And the stories that the best we could get was they were too afraid that this broken cross would get in their hands, since it has been the leading instrument for stopping people in joining and getting those that were in. And they called the convention the Aquarian Arts Festival completely off. First time it's been done so in years. And we're going back there. In fact, Friday and Saturday, we're going back for 5 meetings being a prayer for us. The people who put the second $100,000 on my head came out of Minneapolis because of the last time we were up there. So be in prayer for my safety while we're up there. I would really appreciate your prayer. It was kind of hairy the last time we were up there. But this is my background, and I want to say one thing before we start here for those that are newcomers. The organization that I came out of is a cult in religion, not in purpose. Its purpose is political and financial power, complete world rule through finance, which they believe would control the political atmosphere. It's been called by many people the Illuminati, which is called Mariah. In the United States, it's called the Council of Foreign Relations. It has many, many names wherever you go. I met Dr. Rasmussen because he had come across it through the Masons. I've met people who have come across it through political things, through financial and banking, and wherever people...
Did he just say Dr. Rasputin?
People have seen it, they have thought that's exactly what it was. It was either in one of those realms. I came out of a realm where I knew better. I came off of a council that was in charge of dishing money out and political orders. In my area, I had 5,000 covens. That meant I had 65,000 priests and priestesses.
Dude, I think right. I think that's exactly what he said.
It sounded like it, didn't it?
It did, didn't it? Good to see you, Glenn Salts. Yeah. Good to see you, bro.
That wasn't the congregation. That was just the ministers. I saw a movie by Hal Lindsey on the occult, where he said he believed there were 5,000 witches in the United States. There are 25,000 witches in Los Angeles City alone. So he was way under short.
Have you ever watched Derek Prince?
Do you know something? I haven't watched. I've seen a little bit of him. I had a book by him and I never read it. I was warned against him by somebody. So I didn't go and really check his stuff out. So I'll have to. But this person it might have been a personal gripe that I had with him. So I just thought, like, if he doesn't, it must be one of them.
You can have a problem with every famous preacher or pastor.
Of course.
Like I always say.
He's no Benny Hinn. He's no Benny Hinn, that's for sure. No, so I will check him.
He's got a video where he talks about witchcraft and that, like, and I can't remember exactly how he words it, but he says something like along the lines of wherever there's like people trying to control other people, at root there's witchcraft.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Derek Prince, yeah, other people swore by him, but then the guy he trusted kind of said, no, he's not a proper Christian. So I never read him or looked at him, but I've heard of him. I know he's a little short guy, isn't he? He's well spoken and that.
Yeah, English guy.
Yeah, well spoken. I've got
a little book where I picked up at that free bookshop. It's called God's Medicine Bottle, and that's by Derek Prince.
What was the right? Hold on, let me just quickly get up a list of Derek Prince's books because I can't remember which one I had. but it was like a book that everybody had read at the time, that was into him. But I just never did it. And as well, I was in rehab, so I was busy. Derek Prince books maybe. It might come up there. Hold on, he's a pastor, isn't he? Derek Prince, pastor. Book pastor. Yes, and then books. Let's check. Derek Prince Bible Course, Prayers and Proclamation. Yeah, there's God Medicine Bottle. I see that. That's not the one. Where's the one? Declaring God's Word. No, demons. Yeah, I see him. Yes, that's him. That's him. Yeah, that's a dude.
We'll have to do a stream and we'll read God's Medicine Bottle.
Definitely. That'll be a cool idea.
I've also got a book by that R.C. Sproul.
Yeah.
About Lord's Prayer. That's a good book as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say as well, guys. Saturday tomorrow. I always got to stream in the morning, but I won't now because Flats is when I usually stream in the morning, 8 a.m. GMT. Flats will be streaming 7 a.m. GMT, and it'll be 6 a.m. for him, Central African time, with Josh Monday and Kingdom in Context. He's having a stream with them early Saturday morning for me. So it's at the time I usually do one in the morning, about just a couple hours, like an hour or two before this time now. So I won't be doing in the morning, and then I was going to do the afternoon, and then I realized, no, I'm not doing the afternoon either because Michael has got a stream 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So if I go in Saturday at all, with my own stream, it'll be nighttime. But if not, I'll just be doing Sunday because I'll be with these guys all day. So I think.
Speaking about that, I've had notification of a couple of extra subscribers, and I'm still on 799.
I know, isn't that mad?
Isn't
that mad? They don't like you. They don't like you flicking over to the next lot of 10, the next decimal point. I don't know why. I'm on 288 now. It's not bad. I've got a few subscribers. Vlad from Ion, he subscribed yesterday. Dave Barnes subscribed yesterday to me, which I thought I was already subscribed, to be honest. But he subscribed, and someone else must have subscribed because I'm on 288. I'm slowly approaching 300, which is, it's not bad, you know, because when I started streaming, I was only on 50 odd.
I got a comment from Adam yesterday.
Adam. Yeah. Saying, nope. What did he say? What was he saying?
I just put great video, mate.
Oh, right.
From the statistics that we are seeing right now, it is the fastest growing religion in the United States and definitely in the world. And the reason it is doing that is because it has its financial power.
Yes, Derek, they do. YouTube really screws with the subscriber count, even though I barely have any. They do, dude. They do. There's no doubt. Because I can't. Mine, like, I'll be like chuffed because, like, happy because my subs go up like 1 or 2. I'm like, yeah, I got another sub. And then I'm gone 10 minutes later and it's gone. I'm like, well, no one's just unsubscribed for no reason. Unless it's a mistake in the estimate.
I'll admit, I don't really care how many subs I've got, but if you're going to be making videos, you might as well be reaching as many people as you can.
As you can, absolutely.
But originally, I were aiming for 500 because you needed 500 to make a community post, but they've changed that now. So
yeah, that's right. I mean, I needed when I did it 20. It's 20 for me because I remember Michael saying you couldn't do it unless you got to 500, and you had to ask for your community post, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to get in touch with him and say what's going on. I've got 500 subs and I still can't community post.
That's insane. It's mad. And my community post came up just like that. You know, I mean, I do watch my my subs a little bit, but it's no, when everybody says like and all that, I never think about the likes. I don't say to people, please like the show or share the show.
I've never asked to like and subscribe on any video.
No. Oh, well, on a video, on my videos that open at the end credits, you know, you've got the opening little thing, and then you've got the end thing. The end one, it does say subscribe at the bottom. That's it. But I never say on my videos myself personally or on my streams, oh, please like and subscribe. It's other people that do it. And when they do it, I'm like, oh yeah, of course, yeah. But I don't even look at them. I couldn't tell you how many likes I've got on yesterday's video. I can't tell you how many likes. Well, I can see what I've got now at the minute. It says 9 for me. Yeah. But I just couldn't tell you because I don't watch them. I don't watch the likes. 12 now. 12. I just don't watch the likes. It doesn't bother me with the likes. It's just I do like my subs to go up a little bit because, like Michael said, yeah, you want to reach as many people as possible with the truth. You know, even if it's just one, you know, like I was saying yesterday. I mean, people, the story, the guy might have been a bit monotone and sound a bit boring, but it was a story that was important. You know, it was a story. He didn't go too much information there, like I said, but that's not what it was about. It's about his relationship with Christ, and I thought it was a good story. And everybody in chat, when I said, "Are you bored by this? Are you cool?" I thought people wanted to change it, but they didn't. Everybody was like, "Nah, carry on with this one." I was like, "Oh, okay." Depends what you say, PJ. To what? What was that to? I can't remember what that because Jeff's got depends what you see, PJ, but I can't remember what I said for you to say that. I do that sometimes, you know. I say something, then I look in chat, and someone's like carries on, like, "Oh yeah, next PJ, right there," or then I look, I think, I'm like, what was I right about? I can't remember what I said. I was like, what did I just say? I do that all the time. Like, what am I right about?
And it's because the Christians, most of them, do not know their word and therefore are afraid of it, and therefore do not witness to the people that are in it. And we have not had much success in the last couple of years.
That's true, though. That's true. A lot of people don't read their Bible because of conviction. You know, some people do that. They know, like, they're living in sin, whatever. They're sinning all the time. They've kind of hardened their heart to that, but they know it's not godly. So when they go to the Bible or someone talks to them, you get the palpitations. Like, oh no, they're going to say something that talks to me. Oh no, I'm going
to. How many people own a Bible and have never read it?
And never read it. And I admit, sometimes I need to bloody pick up my Bible more. Instead of just looking at it on the screen, pick up my bloody book because I like the book. It's right next to me, right here. You know, I've got 2 here. I've got 2 here that Vicky women placed on my shelves. Do you know what I mean? And then I've got 2 over there as well. The one that LBA Paul got us, the Lion and Lamb one, which is brilliant. I love that Bible. Love it. I'm glad he got that. I'm glad he spied them. I love that Bible. I haven't read it. I haven't read it personally, obviously, yet. And I've got my King James version over there that Vicky put all the tabs in for me. We brought because it didn't have a finger index sort of thing. It's easier to find. So we bought these tabs. Couldn't get it. Bought these tabs and she put. Oh wow, it's getting disgusting. I love this little Bible. Vicky got me it, King James version. But yeah, hold on, let me put myself on big. So there. Yeah, so she actually got these little tabs from Team U as well. These tabs here, and she stuck all them in. She was going to do it down the side, but it would have hit the lettering for some reason. So she did it at the top. And yeah, Vicky sat there and did all that for me. I stuck them all together in the right places. Right, yeah, nice one, brilliant of her. And yeah, I've got them out of Team U. And you get spare ones as well in case I don't know they mess about. They rip or something, and you get black ones you can just put on as well. So yeah, she did that for me, which is good. So it makes it a lot easier to find stuff. I mean, yes, things are still, because it's a small book, things are still a little bit jumbly, but yeah, you can see what's going on. It's brilliant. Love it. But yeah, I admit, oh, hold on, I hate it when I do that. Oh no, I'm there. I was thinking we disappeared. I forgot I was in solo yet. Cool. Yeah, I should pick up my Bible more. It applies to everybody. You know what I mean? We often do that though. We just often like get complacent in what we already know. You know what I mean? And just think we don't think, oh, I'm not reading the Bible. It's just sometimes it slips your mind. You know, sometimes it doesn't. I admit I need to pick up my Bible a lot more, without a doubt. And I definitely need to go back to the Old Testament, especially when it came to Daniel and stuff like that. You know, and to be honest, right? Do you know something? I like Michael. I think he's come a long way, man. Michael's hasn't been a Christian as long as me, but you know how he's got the word. I tell you what, I'm kind of glad he made them Jehovah's Witnesses, because Michael now, when he talks scripturally, he knows what he's talking about. He's I think Michael really studies the Bible now, because what he's saying is like the same thing. Like for the length of time he's been a Christian, he's saying the exact same. He probably knows his Bible a little better than me now, and I've been a Christian longer. He's well into it, because everything he says I agree with. I think you've really come a long way when it comes to scripture and that, dude. Honestly, since I met you, you've just really got
I
right.
think it's healthy to understand,
Of course.
The cults, because they all attack the same things, you know.
That's right. It's
That-
always
that-
Jesus. It's attacked.
There's a reason, obviously,
Yeah.
you know, devil like, but they all attack same things, and when you can understand that, then it helps with understanding.
No,
Scripture.
all I can say is you're working in tandem with the Holy Spirit. You've got to be. You've really took to it. You really took to it, man. You could actually be a bloody little pastor. You actually could be a pastor,
Don't
dude.
go that far, like
No, dude, you've got. Listen, even the way you talk, people listen to you because your accent as well, and it goes well with scripture. It really does. I mean, I know to you listening to yourself, you just say, "I'm a northerner. I'm just a stupid northerner." You know what I mean? But not far from it, dude. Far from it. When you read, it sounds good. It sounds good. Just the way you read, man, and your accent is brilliant.
Oh, well, you're too kind, and I appreciate
No, honestly, you've gone really, you've done brilliantly. I think, fantastic, man. I think the Holy Spirit's really been guiding you, without a doubt.
I hope so.
I think it steps up.
Well, yeah, well, absolutely, dude. You definitely has. You definitely has. You can see it. You can see it, man. You know your scripture. Like I still know my scripture, but I forget where they are. And Michael comes out with the scripture. I'm like, oh yeah, of course, I remember that one. Why didn't I remember it? Because like when I went to Team Challenge, we got like 7 years of Bibles kind of study and crammed into a year. They say a year in there was like 7 years teaching in a church when you're not in rehab, and it was just crammed into me. So I knew everything about it, but it was just knowledge and all that. You know, it wasn't like really putting it to apply it. You know, when you're not reading your word and stuff like that, when you're not reading the inspired word, sometimes it just goes. So I know Michael's been at it because he remembers the scripture and stuff. I mean, not where everything is, but something comes to mind. If a situation comes up, he knows it. He knows where it's going. It's good. I like it. I like how the Holy Spirit is working, man. It's fantastic. I can't wait to actually do your stream tomorrow. I think it'll be fun. Have you got any ideas of what you're doing?
No, I'm just gonna keep it as you call it, random.
Random, yeah. Let people put links in that.
I don't want to talk about what's going off in
Of course.
this strange YouTube land we find ourselves in.
It is strange. And I like YouTube, and at the same time, I don't like YouTube. I wouldn't do. Do you know something? I could never be a TikToker though. Yes, I go in there to get some Mandela stuff.
Did you see that Brian Staveley's leaving you?
I know. It's a shame. I remember about a year ago he was saying that he might have to leave, and I was gutted a bit then, but he carried on. So I mean, I think it was always in the cards for about a year, but it's a shame. It's a shame. But I understand where he's coming from. He thinks there's too many shills on YouTube, which he's right. He's right. He's absolutely right.
It served its purpose, hasn't it? And now it looks like it's going against truth now. Right? So,
absolutely.
But
see,
for me, flat Earth is getting stale.
That's it. I love flat Earth. Like say, I mean, my channel, we do flat Earth and flats. I don't do much flat Earth stuff here. Yes, I talk about it, but I don't have full streams on just say the Black Swan or full streams on refraction, because I do it in flats. And I love it, but it's arguing the same thing with the anti-flat earthers every bloody day. They say the same thing. For 10 years, near enough. I mean, you're not 9 years. I mean, you're exactly.
It wears heavy on your soul dealing with it. It's like
it does.
wading through mud.
Absolutely, it feels like you're not getting anywhere. Especially like Luca's a little shit. I love him, but it just wasn't getting anywhere with him. You think you're getting somewhere, then he concede, then back to it, doubles down again. Like, wow. So yeah, it does. Like Michael says, weigh a little bit heavy when you think, wow, what's the point? Nobody's listening. They're not getting it. Why? That's why I think they are getting it. They must be trolling because they can't not see the logic. They
I
can't.
mean, as Christians as well, you're supposed to preach gospel, like not preach flat earth. I know flat earth can wake some
Absolutely.
people up to understanding that if this place is created, there's a creator, and and
That's right.
step by step. But
Peace.
constantly talking flat earth, as a Christian, I think it needs rethinking.
Absolutely. Although I think like the way flats is start to go now, more biblical cosmology. I think that's when it comes to flat earth, that's the way to do it. Through obviously you still need your observations and all that. But to talk about what God said, God doesn't lie. So why would he lie? Why would it say in the Bible that it's situated the way it is? The aspect is flat. You know what I mean? The waters from the waters.
Yeah.
Doesn't describe a globe, but
It's
yeah,
described as it is for a purpose,
absolutely,
and
absolutely.
you do really need to have eyes to see
Mhm.
it, right? But
That's it. That's it. They need the scales to fall off. And that's what it is. That's what it is. You can't hack them scales off. They've got to fall off in their own time. It just seems sometimes you're getting nowhere with them. Some people, yeah. I mean, some people have come too, but I mean, look, Vicky was dead against it. Like she used to say, "Oh, you go in there, well, you're flat earth weirdo mates," and now she's on here with all my flat earth weirdo mates, being a flat earther. And do you know what did it for her? Clouds. That's what got her. Something simple like the clouds. She was like, "Oh." That's when it dropped for her. She was like, "What?"
that's it. It
Okay,
just takes one thing,
one
one
thing.
thing, and all that spell just dissolves.
That's it.
And then you look back on it and think, "Wow,
I'm
how
so
did
glad
I
she's seen it.
actually believe this stuff?"
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I feel as well. Like, wow, I was taught this at school. Before I was taught at school, or before I went to school, or while I was at school, I remember questioning these things like the world being round. How did we get here? And how can the world be round and water be on it? We were right. We were right as kids to question that. We were right. Our instinct was right. It was flat. Your instinct says it's flat. You know what I mean? Water does not go around a ball, and you think to yourself, people can't be upside down. You know what I mean? And then they tell you about magic gravity, and it's like, oh, okay, right, gravity. That's what does it. Oh, okay, cool. I understand. And that was us indoctrinated. We were right. We were right to question it. We were right. Our instincts were right as kids. Isn't it mad?
It really is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
The
Not even a
entire
good idea.
idea. I mean, for me, no life could exist on a rotating ball. It's
No,
silly. Not to grow. I don't think.
no, no, exactly, dude. Exactly. It's just ridiculous. And
But
I mean,
you got to give God more credit that
yes.
is going to make a ball and then have to think of magical forces to keep people on it. Like, why wouldn't you just build level? You give more credit. Like,
Exactly. And this year we try to limit God's power and the Holy Spirit. It's wow, it's them.
like when you play with Lego,
Aye.
you get them flat boards, don't you? What you stick it all onto.
Of
You don't
course.
get a curved board to build Lego on.
Exactly, dude.
You know?
I mean, that's a nice little analogy. That absolutely, and when we make foundations, when you actually build buildings, houses, you don't take the curve into account. Even with big, long buildings, huge buildings that take up a good bit of land, no curvature was ever taken into account. You know what I mean? The dog flat, you know what I mean? Foundations flat level. Daniel Watkins, good to see you, bro. Thanks for turning up. Hold on. Hey guys, was just watching Luca over in Fletcher's channel, man. That guy is such a. Well, he's not. Oh, you mean from last night? He's not live now because I was going to say Flats. Flats came on Rogers this morning just before he went to work. I'm like I can't believe it, Flats. You come on Rogers, but you missed mine. I was on for 3 hours and you missed mine. What's going on? I was joking like that. Yeah, is that from Daniel? Is that from yesterday? I think he comes in for like 20 minutes now when he sees the chat saying, "Oh, Luke is on and Lucas showing again and all that." When he sees that, he decides to go. Fair play to him. I mean, if Flats wants to have him on, that's fine. I don't mind that. He just won't be on mine. He won't be on here.
The death threats within the occult for people leaving. It's like a Berlin Wall. And the people were afraid to come out. When we were there, we were in a meeting one night where we had...
There she is. There she is. Good to see you, Barbara. Hey, dude. Hey, Barbara, it doesn't matter. I was late myself. And Michael, I woke up because after I seen you last, I went to go and get a little chill. I didn't think I'd fall asleep, but I set my alarm just in case. So I left it for 8:30, set my alarm. I fell asleep probably about for an hour and a half. And I woke up with the alarm, sat in the chair to make a cigarette. Next to know, I'm getting a phone call from Michael saying, "Wake up." So I fell back asleep, sitting making a roll up. So I'm glad you woke me up. I was kind of coming to, but that doesn't mean to say I would have woke up properly. So yeah, fair play to Michael for giving me a shout. So I was like 15 minutes late myself, 12 to 15 minutes. It was kind of expected. I was on all night. It was nice. So yeah, you know the score.
There were 5,000 people in one meeting. In that meeting, 1,500 of them were initiated priests and priestesses of witchcraft that had attended the meeting.
Barbara woke up watching Lord of the Rings, The Power of the Rings. Oh, is that the new series?
Yeah, I tried to watch that. I didn't like it.
No, I mean, I like the films, but I haven't tried watching the series. I have had bad reviews in them, but because everything is woke nowadays, they've turned like I'm so good about Doctor Who. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. I watch it because I'm a Doctor Who fan, but it's just so bad what they've done with Doctor Who. Sorry, everything's just woke. Now, and the thing is about woke, they call themselves woke. They're bloody asleep. Why do you get called woke? It's just ridiculous. They're nothing that far from being woke. Just because you're called woke doesn't mean say you're awake.
And hundreds came up and told ministers, myself and my wife later, they would come out if we could guarantee them a safe place to go until they were strong enough to be on their own. We didn't have such a place. We're trying to prepare such a place now. And if you're interested in helping in such a place, get with Dr. Rasmussen when he comes back from this trip. Communicate with him your desire on this, since he will be one of the few people who will know where this...
I got you, Barbara. I got you. Because, like, you're looking at it from a different perspective. I get you. Because when you look back at the films, they're good films, fantasy and all that. But you can use it as an analogy for, like, Christianity, you know. I think Tolkien? No, Tolkien. No, yeah, Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings. Tolkien was a Christian. So I think the story of Lord of the Rings, obviously it's different people and things and situations, but it's an analogy. It's same as, yeah, it's an analogy for kind of Christianity. You know, it's an analogy for Christ. So same as Lionel that was witch in the wardrobe. That was an analogy to Christianity. I think the lion was meant to be Father, God, Jesus. Yeah. I don't know because I didn't really watch it, but J.R.R. Tolkien. Yeah, absolutely. Is that not what I said? Tolkien. I thought I did. Yeah.
Place is and be able to send people to it. It will be completely hidden and secret. We had one once before in Phoenix, and 3 people were killed there one night because some pastors interfered with the security of the place. And
I know it's not the best sound, but this one's actually better than the side A. So hopefully they get better, but this is not bad. I can actually hear this.
Cult was watching and they came in and machine gunned to death 3 girls and wounded the worker. The girls were ages 15 to 18. They do not play games. And this is why we tell the young people, don't go. Because they'll tell you to come in, it's nice, it's loving, it's a brotherhood, and you get in, and once you're initiated, you find out it'll cost them $10,000 if you try to leave, but they'll send it.
There you go. Cost you $10,000 if you try to leave. And you've got to make sure you haven't got that amount. Trap you left, right, and centre. Definitely.
That's the minimum bounty they put on anybody's head getting out, and they don't care how young they are. So it's not a game. It's a real world out there. So that's some quick background, a few words to the young people. I'll just take, like we did this morning, the questions and answers. Many of you were here, and I know you have questions and answers from this morning's service. Okay, since you asked that question, I wanted to do something this morning I forgot. If you will take out some pencil and paper, a few of you, I'm going to give you some facts. Now, we hear a lot of things rolled out on things, but I want to give you facts so that when you come up to somebody, especially just young people fooling with rock music, you'll have some facts. Now, I want to say one thing before we get started. Young people have been running all over saying hi.
Dude, that's the other name I was looking for, Derek. Nice one. Because I was thinking about the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. I couldn't remember the author. But
Yeah.
there you go. Tolkien was really good friends with C.S. Lewis. They both, as authors of fiction, would fit in some aspects of what they believed here and there. Yeah, absolutely. I believe absolutely. I like what they do. A lot of people say, well, no, it's demonic and all that, but no, it's not. It's not. It's just another way of showing the story. It's kind of like in a way, like you see in the Old Testament, like in Abraham, the situation, like the lamb staying the hand and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like an analogy to what happens in the New Testament with Jesus. It's a similar along that lines, I suppose, But yeah, I didn't realize I forgot C.S. Lewis's name. Nice one, Derek.
Friendly to me, they're going to want to lynch me when this is over. But young people, you'll just have to understand that I came out of a world that I saw something you don't see when you turn on the radio. Parents, if you're letting to compromise with your young people, them having rock music in your home, which you as Christian parents own and are responsible to the Lord for, then you're wrong. And I recommend you go home right now and throw it in the trash can immediately. And this is the reason why.
A lot of people do that with rock music, and there is a lot of rock music that is devil, Satanist orientated kind of worship, like Ozzy Osbourne, that type of thing. They do that, but there is rock bands out there that just sing normal stuff. I don't think it was all evil, but yes, there's certainly ones out there that sold their soul. Well, you can't sell your soul, but you know what I mean. They thought they sold their soul, things like that. Like, you see Bob Dylan, you got to pay the man. You got to pay the man, the chief, the commander of this world that you can't see,
The question is, do you have to sell your soul to have a record deal, And if that is the case, then yeah, it should all be thrown in bin, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you have to sell your soul, absolutely, yeah. But I don't believe all the music is evil. I mean, and I do believe that backtracking. I mean, a lot of people don't believe it. Some of it is. Yeah, I know, like it's a bit of a reach thinking it's saying something, but I do believe people have put that there intentionally. Not in the mall. Sometimes it's just what you're hearing, but yeah, I do think there was backmasking. It's called backtracking. I can't remember. Some of them are real. I think, but that's just my opinion.
You see groups up on the television and you hear them on the radio and in concert and stuff, and you don't see the behind the scenes. Now here's one fact: Zodiac Productions, the leading Texas publication. It's changed its name now, but it was Zodiac Productions when I was with it. I was supposedly the owner of it. The occult owned it, and it was the leading source of concerts in Texas. Its office was in San Antonio. Because I was supposedly the owner.
Okay, Daniel Watkins says music should be played at Music should be played at 432 hertz. That's I don't know. That's my gripe. I think it's not my Kai gripe. That's my gripe, not 440 hertz. What's the difference, dude? I haven't got a clue. What's the difference between why not 342? Why not 432? But 440, what's the difference? I know the number's different, but why? I don't know what it does. Let me know, dude.
I met most of the groups in existence then. There are a few that have come out since then, but...
Is that why they never got big, Jeff? Because you knew them?
Oh, yeah, Daniel, so 432 hertz is a healing frequency. Oh, okay, I got you.
It's still the same type of thing. Almost all of them believe openly in the occult in one way or the other. Most are into Satanism. Now, how many Christian young people remember from Billy Jack, One Tin Soldier, the song? A few of you? Okay. The group you heard on the radio called Original Cast. They always said it was done by the Original Cast. The name of the group that was the Original Cast is Clovis. It was led by Tom Laughlin's daughter. Tom Laughlin played Billy Jack, his wife, his son, David, who produced it, and both his daughters are into Satanism. In fact, they produced the only 8-track out on a complete Satanist step-by-step ceremony done by Clovis. And that's the group who did One Tin Soldier. And I've seen all of the movies except the new one that's coming out, and every one of the Billy Jack movies are anti-Christian, pro-occult. The Trial of Billy Jack dealt with demons and had more ceremonies of witchcraft and Satanism in it than it had anything about a trial of Billy Jack. And it was constant step-by-step ceremonies. It was reincarnation. Familiar spirits entered his body in the first Billy Jack and spoke to him, if you remember. Over and over, it came through. Now, that's one group. Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger has told openly, over and over on television, I don't know where our Christian young people were when it was going on, that when he was in jail...
Yes, Barbara. I believe we are protected from certain things like poisonous effects of music and pharmacia. There's stuff, some stuff I can't listen to. And definitely, there's some stuff I would have listened to years ago that I loved. I couldn't listen to now. If you think of the lyrics, you see what they're actually singing about. And even like Ozzy Osbourne, like with their backs against the wall, he's talking about Christians being persecuted and beheaded and shot and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, when you go back and look at the lyrics, because when you're younger, like, you don't listen, you know what the lyrics says, you don't know the meaning, you just go along with the rock beat, you're just dancing about and loving the music. You don't take any notice what the lyrics are saying. But I get you, Barbara.
Before the Stones was ever formed, he sold his soul to the devil. That's impossible, but he did it anyway.
There you go.
He sold
his soul to the devil. That's impossible, but he did it. There you go. It's impossible. How can you sell what's not yours? If I steal someone's car and sell it on, and you buy it, it wasn't mine to sell, so that car would be getting taken off you. It doesn't matter if you bought it with good faith. The guy sold it to you not in good faith, so you're getting that car taken off you. You know.
To the devil to become the leading rock group in the nation, plus get out of prison. He is the leading rock group in the nation, in the world. He has wrote songs praising the devil. And I know
I'll check that out, Barbara. I'll check that out.
The devil gave it to him because the devil always thinks on himself. And in one song that Jagger wrote, he said, "It's not that I fool you who I am." Everybody knows who the devil is. It's the nature of my game that's confusing you. And this is the way it is with Satan. See, we've got a little set of rules that Satan's supposed to obey, but he don't obey it. It's like the Illuminati. They own countries. They don't pick sides in a war. They cause a war and put both countries against each other, even though both countries belong to them. They don't have sides. They have a purpose. Satan has every religion except that which is under the blood of Jesus. That's where the confusion of the game is. We try to rationalize things good or bad, and we can't do that. We rationalize things Jesus or the devil. That's where you draw the line. But Jagger over and over, and that goes with rock music too. Don't try to rationalize it good or bad. It's bad. Now I want to give you an incident that will kind of sum it up. I did meet most of them. Most of them were in the occult, but most of them were on drugs. Now I want to say something.
Theme of Billy Jack. Right, cool. I'll have a listen to that later and see what it says.
Real quick here. How many remember a group called Bloodstone? Or Blood Rock, I think it was. DOA, the song DOA. They did the song while they were on acid. They got the words. I talked with a guy, he said a demon, well, he didn't call it a demon, he called it the spirit of this girl that he knew that had died in a car accident. It was a demon impersonating the girl. Appeared to him and gave him...
He's got it, man. He's got it. That's exactly... And this is from the 80s, man. Or whatever, 70s, I don't know. I think it's 80s. I think it's 80s because he spoke about Star Wars, and that was made in 78. So he must have done this in the 80s or something. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the same then as it is now. Same now. He's got spot on. Demons. It's not the person. That's not your friend's spirit. It's not your mom's spirit. It's not your dad's spirit. It's not your kitty. It's not your family spirit at all. It's a demon impersonating them. If you're seeing them or talking to them.
During this acid trip, the notes, the words, and everything. They filed it with a copyright lawyer. The day after the copyright lawyer filed it, another group came in that was well known at that time and filed the same song, note for note, word for word. And when I was in the occult, I thought it was interesting enough to check it up because I wrote for an occult newspaper and I put the story in the paper. They got it the same way, on an acid trip, the same night, from a demon imitating a spirit of somebody they had known that had died. Most rock musicians get their music while on drugs or from spirit guides, which are demons.
That's true. I mean, I have heard some band members even admitting things like that. and they say it in jest as though it's jesting, but it's probably.
And I think it goes further than that as well. I think all this modern technology comes from saying, like, if you look at guy who created iPhone, Steve Jobs, he used to go Arctic mountains meditating on his own. You know, I think none of this stuff comes from man.
No, you're right, absolutely, and it's the same. It's the same thing happens. Sometimes they just transform the aesthetics of it, the cosmetics of it, and call it something else when it's just the same thing.
That's what your young people are buying and paying for. Now, I'll give you.
Glenn, good to see you. Alter egos, yeah, that as well. Absolutely, absolutely. All the pop stars have got them now. You know, what is it? Beyonce's got Sasha Ruin or something. You know, what's the other one? The one that sang Starships are meant to fly. What's her name? Nicki Minaj. She's got a couple of alter egos. She says she's got a guy called Roman as an alter ego that says things that she wouldn't dare say. You know, they've all got these alter egos, man. You know, so that's not right. That's demonic. And they've sometimes got more than one. Yeah, Slim Shady. I mean, that could easily be. I mean, I like some of Eminem's stuff, but yeah, absolutely. He sings about these things. He raps about these things. You know, it's just more modern, and how the other peeps used to do it. It just transforms. Cosmetically, it changes, but it's the same thing.
Something supernatural you can file away if you don't want to receive it, or take it home and get in the Word and see if it's possible. When witches write a book, they cast a spell over the book so it'll sell. And they order a demon to go into every copy that comes off the press. So when you own...
Right. Okay. That's something I don't know about. Right. They play over every book, but can a demon go in a book? I don't know. I mean, yes, the books, Bibles and stuff can be supernaturally changed, but can a demon be in a book? I don't know about that one. I really don't know about that one. But certainly everything else is saying, yeah, I agree with. Don't know about the book thing though. I've never experienced anything like that. I don't know. I really don't know about that. How that could happen. But yeah, listen, it's a mad world. It's a really mad world. I definitely like what you said in private chat.
Own a book on witchcraft, you have a demon residing in your home, free of charge. The musicians who do the music that are in witchcraft do the same things to the record albums. The same thing. So when you see that friendly little album spinning on your thing, ask yourself, was the musician a witch? Did he cast a spell over the album that the devil would have a pact in my home because I owned the record? There's more to it than records and books. And this morning, you remember I gave the text, and I meant to get into this then because it fit the text. Your warfare is not physical, it's spiritual. And every Christian should memorize Ephesians 6:12 and stand on it. Look beyond what you see with these, and look and know that the...
That's true, Jeff. That's true. Actors don't normally use their real names. Exactly, they don't. You know, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny you say that because they don't. A lot of them keep like the name similar to what it is, but change the last name or mess about with the first name, that kind of thing. But yeah, you're right. A lot of them do change their name. Could that be alters? And a lot of actors do say that. You know, look at Heath Ledger, what he did to do the Joker. He locked himself. Well, not locked, but he put himself in a dark old room and just stayed in there and tried to just be on his own and try and psychologically get into the mind of the Joker. And he went down a dark path to become like that, do that Joker. I mean, that can't be right, you know? Can't be right. I mean, it's the method actors. Some of them are brilliant, but the things they do, they carry on acting. They carry on when they're not working. They carry on as that character in real life, and completely act differently. Well, it's the only thing I can say a word for it is act. So yeah, they could actually be demons. Definitely, especially when they're putting themselves into that and not coming out of it. That even on set when they're not working and stuff like that, and people come up to them and say their real names. Who is that? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. They still stick in the character. I don't think that's healthy. I mean, it's not a good practice. You can see what they're doing, but I think it is. It could be demonic. Absolutely. That was Barbara saying. Oh, hold on. No, Derek's saying first. I don't think demons can even or would inhabit inanimate objects. Their objective is to see that's my point. Possess people into corrupt flesh. That's what I was saying. So I don't know about the book thing, but anything else? Yeah, absolutely. I agree with what you're saying. And Barbara saying they have to tell the truth, and their plans, movies, books, and music all have inherent truths to some extent. It's just finding it without putting yourself at risk. Well, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to ask a question about that. How do you know that they have to tell you the truth? Because they come from devil, who's the father of lies. So how do you know that? And just because we think that it's truth in books, how do you know that's not a lie as well? Just to push you down another false trail,
That's true. That's true. That's true. Absolutely agree. But I do believe they mix truth. Well, the devil does it. He mixes truth with lies.
Devil plays every single avenue he can possibly play, like, so yeah, we think, as in this YouTube community, oh yeah, they're showing us truth in films, but how do you know that's not all twisted and mixed up as well?
No, that's true. That's true, because it's all corrupted world, and the only thing we've got to work with is the Holy Spirit. We can be guided by the Holy Spirit with discernment. It's the only thing I can say about it. The books thing, I didn't. To me, no, they don't inhabit books and stuff. It's. I mean, yes, I suppose they could, not demons, but you can make because of what they do, witchcraft. I suppose they can hex the book to a certain extent, but it's not a possession of a book.
I think it's not them telling us truth. I don't think it's just more mockery, like, because they know people are that stupid. They can literally show them things in the face, and they'll not even notice. But I'm not so sure that they have to tell the truth.
I get you. Absolutely, I get you. It's hard to tell. Like I say, because of what the devil does. You know what I mean? Through people and whatever. In supernatural ways, puts truth in with lies, and so it could sound like the truth because you hear true parts in it, it gels with you. You know what I mean? It vibes with you, sort of thing. But yeah, he's there to corrupt. So I agree. You just can't tell.
Devil has got thousands and thousands of years of experience. And unless we think with the mind of Christ, he's going to walk all over us. And that's why you stay under the blood. A young man came up and asked me today, can a witch cast a spell on a Christian? He can cast it on any Christian that's not living the life. If you want to fence straddle, you're a wide open target for any witch in the world. If you want to stay under the blood, and you want to walk the line and be within the Word and within the Spirit of God, and wear the full armor of God, then you're going to be fine. Well, I think all of us know what it means when we come to church and sit in the service and then go out and live like the devil all week long and think we're immune to anything of the devil. If you're going to live in his territory, he's going to live in...
PJ?
Yes?
I'm going to have to get off shortly.
Okay, good. No problem.
Beth's wanting to get a haircut.
All right, no problem. Don't get a number 2, Beth. You look like a convict.
She's on about getting something shaved. I don't know.
Oh, is she? You actually going to get shaved? I was just guessing. I was only kidding.
Like back bit shaving, so you don't get all them like
so you got to get it.
Right, you don't get all them stragglers.
Right, so you got to get an undercut so she can put it back.
No, not an undercut. Like from your neck.
Yeah,
about halfway up. She usually has that bit shaved, so she gets like them long.
Of course.
Curly bits.
When I had long hair, I sometimes used to get a little undershave because
I used to have mushroom when I was a kid, like that. That was undershaved and then cut round like a mushroom.
Because your hair, when you got to undershave, your hair lay properly over it. When you didn't undershave it, it kind of poofed out a bit.
Yeah.
When I had long hair, I used to not fully right up to, because people get undershaved right up to the top and have a ponytail up here. Do you know what I mean? Right from your scalp. That was too high for me.
Terrible haircuts when I was a nipper.
I'm telling you. I still liked my hair long, right? But every time I try and get it long again, it goes to the messy stage, and I'm like, oh no, I can't deal with this. I got to get it cut. I'd love to have it long again, but just to see what it's like again.
I've never had long hair, and I once tried.
Yeah.
But now it gets to a certain length and then it's going in your ears and
Aye.
tickling them, and it's
Aye.
horrible.
Do you know I've got so sensitive skin? When my hair like, know your hair grow where you get shaved above your ears? When my hair starts growing, it cuts the top of my ears. Yeah, because I've got sensitive skin. It actually cuts the top of my ears sometimes. It's mad. Yeah, man. I don't think I'll ever go bald. I've got a really thick head of hair. Same as you, Michael. You've got loads of hair.
I've stopped bothering with going for haircuts. I just shave it all off now.
No, I mean, I still go.
I don't mean all off like Oakley bald. Like, I mean, I do it like number 3 or something all over. But
Didn't even say why you did that.
Yeah, I've stopped going for like short back and sides and
I get you.
stuff like that.
I mean, I always used to style my hair, but I mean, I don't really now unless I go out and like mess it up and put something in it. But that's only if I'm doing something.
I don't go anywhere to need to look good.
No, I don't. Well, I'm here. I don't really need to. As long as I look presentable. Derek's saying I need to get a haircut again myself, Michael. It's only been a month, but I'm starting to feel. I get after a month, yeah. My hair grows so quickly. After a month, it's like, I need to get it cut again. I still leave it a bit longer, like 2 weeks more, sometimes 8 weeks. Sometimes my hair really, it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt, man. It's like shaving. When you're a kid, you can't wait to start shaving. But when you start, it's like, because I don't have beards and stuff. It just don't suit me. It irritates my face. Yeah, I don't like it. But yeah, you want to start shaving as a kid so you can feel manly. And once you start shaving, you want to be able to stop because it's a pain in the ass shaving.
Again, I don't close shave either because I can't be bothered.
That's it.
I get number 3 out or whatever, and I just do out a lot. Hair, beard, everything all in the same length.
I get you.
I wear a cap most of the time anyway. So.
Well, that's it.
Last time I went down to Turkish barbers. Bit time you've done with hot towel and nose waxing and beard trimming and haircutting, you're looking at like 30 quid.
I went to Turkish one when I started burning my ears. I'm like, what the hell? Put like cotton buds and like little like flammable stuff over your ears, to get all the bum fluff off. You know what I mean? Igniting your ears on fire. I'm like, what the hell, dude?
2 lollipop sticks, blobbed 2 big lumps and shoved them up my nostrils. I nearly went through the roof, though. It was scalding. I was like, what are you doing?
Trying to murder you, dude. That's funny, man. That's funny.
I must admit, though, they do a good job, but...
Aye, they do. They know what they're doing. And they're cheaper than our barbers. They always go cheaper than ours, I think. I mean, the barber I go to is just Asian barbers, just Indian barbers. Well, what music they put on? I would say they're Muslim.
Is it same where you are though? Like there's just down one street near me. There's about 6 barbers, all Turkish barbers. Yes. And then I go into town and there's another 20 barbers. I don't know how I think it's like some kind of money laundering
cooperation.
thing.
I think they're all together because they're all in competition with each other. If it's legit, they would be all in competition with each other.
You walk past them and they just lay down on chairs, you know what I mean, and that nobody's going in them.
Absolutely, that's right.
How are they all making money so they're either all owned by the same person, or I personally think it's money laundering.
Of course, because I see there's a shop just up from me, and I used to go in it because he never had much in there. He's never got much. He's never got his stock in. His stuff, his sandwich and that was always out, just about to go out of date. You know what I mean? Or it was on that day. I'm like, dude. And his floor, it's so wet and soft. You could sink it. You felt yourself sinking in, proper sinking in. Thought you was going to fall through it and stuff like that. And I'm like, how does he stay? I mean, I went in to get 20 quid of, your scratch cards. I went in to get 20 quid because it was from there. I went in to get it. He says, no, not working. I was like, don't give me that crap. I said, look, I've always been nice to you. I've always come and bought from here every day. And I don't know. And you're trying to tell me it doesn't work. I says, every time someone comes in, it never works. If it's anything more than 2 quid, it never works. If it's a tenner and up, never works, does it? It's not working. it's not coming from your pocket, dude. That's what I'm saying. Not coming from your pocket. It's coming from the National Lottery's pocket. So why you must be using it before you can't? You're not giving me it. You must be using it. And I said, I thought you were a good guy. I went to walk out, and then I got out the door, and he said, friend. Oh, come. Then he went to the till, gave me 20 quid. Don't tell. Yeah, I was like, no, they're doing wrong. There's loads of shops here that do that. You get winnings, and they will not give you it. They won't give you it. They think it's coming out of their own pocket, even though. So what they must be doing is using National Lottery money, because it should be in a different pot. They shouldn't be worried about paying you out because it's not their money. So
don't it sound back at thing like that? They should pay out up to a certain amount.
Yes, up to 500 or something like that, maybe 500 quid. And these, it's just tell us. So can you imagine going to that shop and say, "Oh yeah, I got 200"? No, they're not. No way would they do it. I don't know any shop in Coventry would probably do it. I mean, out of them little shops and all that ain't doing nothing. And that's my point anyway.
Well, you know what? Do you know what ticks me off most?
Well,
The shops that say you have to spend a minimum to use your debit card.
Yes.
I mean, that for me is extortion.
Exactly. At one point, I had to spend a £5 before you could use your card. You couldn't just go and get I don't know, a pint of milk and pay for it on your card. You had to spend the £5.
Yeah.
Now, some of the shops down here don't even take card. The food shops, your fast food, they don't even take card. You've got to get cash. Got to. It's crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah, you're right. And other shops, I mean, it's gone down here now to probably about 2 quid. But they all used to ask for 5 quid. Yeah, well, no, spend a minimum of 5 quid. And that is extortion. That's just ridiculous. You're still paying for it. It's still going to your account. Doesn't matter how much it is. And then when I used to say, I'll just do it. They say, no, machine won't let you. No, don't give me that crap. The machine that you beat won't let you. It's you.
And then there's a lot of all-in-one machines cropping up where you have to pay to use them.
Yes.
Like £2 to draw money out or something.
Exactly. It's why. That's why cash machines here say free cash. They actually say free cash, don't they? The ones that don't charge for withdrawals, they actually say free cash on them. So I used to say, why isn't it for say free cash?
When I went, when you go to Seaside though, they say free cash, and when you get there, they're not.
No, exactly. It's a con.
I walked around Blackpool for hours looking for a free cash machine.
Yeah, I mean, even if I've got it in there, I grudge paying it because it's not right.
I ain't paying to get my own money out.
Exactly.
No, I mean, that's ITA thievery.
Of course it is. It's just ridiculous, man. They say, that electronic, digital is better than paper or plastic for us. You know what I mean? But is it? Is it really? Because they're just ripping you off. You have to spend this amount to use it, or like you said, you have to the cash machines you've got to pay for to take your money out. It's just ridiculous, man. Derek says their eyes are blind to the truth. All right, sorry, it's conversation with Barbara. Thought you were talking about it. It's all right, I'll leave it to you. Yeah, absolutely right, Michael. Absolutely.
That includes the rock music. I go along on that question, but I cannot miss the rock music. The main reason that young people go into witchcraft today is through the music. As I've told people, rock music didn't come out with Elvis Presley. It's thousands of years old. If you take it away, witches can't do it.
So I agree with that, because I took a photo of this kid the other day on the bus.
Hi.
Within 666 tattooed behind his ear, like, you know what I mean? And he was dressed in all. I'll try and find a photo and send it to you now on WhatsApp.
Go for it, man. I'll show it.
In fact, I ain't got WhatsApp on my phone. Hold on. I'll send it into Element. Let's see if I can find it. Let me have a look, see if I've still got it.
Yeah, if you can find it, I can open up Element.
And I'm seeing a lot of these types when I go, when I go to town or get on public transport. Yeah, I've still got it.
Right.
Send it in Element.
I'll share it. Yeah. And let me just open Element.
And these are all, wearing leather, rock bands all are them, that kind of thing. Like, and there's always pentagram,
Aye.
But this guy had 666 literally tattooed behind his ear.
Where you got to put it in fellowship or live chat. or mine?
I put it in fellowship
Fellowship. Okay.
just for ease.
I'll wait in fellowship. It's actually using the camera. Don't use the camera. I'm using it.
It just does it when you go in now, doesn't it?
I know, but it's weird because it's another app. Usually the camera, and I'm on StreamYard. Usually when you're on an app, the camera it doesn't let you use the camera in two places, does it? There it is. There it is. Oh wow, man. Right. Okay.
I'm having a photograph of this, no matter how weird it looks.
Wait, let's share that one. Wow. There you go, guys. Look at that. That's mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
666. No.
I would even like telling I did tapping him on the shoulder and saying, "Do you know what you've got on your neck?"
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But it got like everybody else, earbuds in, music banging out.
You know what you feel like sometimes though? Just going up and sucker punching them right in the jaw. I see the 660 there now. I see him looking forward and his jaw sticking out. I just want to dig him. And like, dude,
see, that, I find that offensive, like, you know, knowing what that number means.
Exactly.
And, like, imagine if I were walking around with whatever band he's into. And I walk around with a tattoo saying this band is wank, like, you know what I mean? He'd be pissed off, wouldn't he?
Of course. I mean, wrong one. That's ridiculous, man. That's awful. And it is offensive, man. It's well offensive. It's. I bet he doesn't even properly know what it means. I bet he's never checked the Bible. He just knows it's to do with the devil, and that's it. 666, all about, beast. You know, like, what's his name? Alistair Crowley thought he was the beast as well. Look what happened to him. Right, nice one for that. But yeah, you want to just go and punch him in the jaw, like, dude, you're playing that.
Witchcraft. They can't function without the music. It's a third of their power. You think about it. Many modern churches know who their source of power is anyway. Yeah, you would.
Right, I'm gonna have to drop out, dude. Alice is ready.
No problem, man. I'll see you in a minute. Nice one for coming, dude. Nice
I'll
one for
see you tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. See you on Flats. Nice one for waking me, dude. Bless you, man.
Again, God bless everybody in chat.
Ta-da, dude. Bless you, man.
Catch you later, dude. Bless.
Love you, dude. Bye-bye. Ta-da.
All right, the question was this morning that I mentioned the chart that I had seen that I had seen, and when I saw the chart was all.
There he is. Hey, Budge, how you doing, bro? I'll put a link in. I forgot the link's not there. I'll put a link in if you want to come in, dude. Michael's just gone, so if you want to come in, you can. I know if you can't, don't worry. I was a little late myself. I was about 15 minutes late this morning. Michael woke me up. I woke up with my alarm, then fell asleep in the chair again, making a cigarette. Michael woke me up. I was waking anyway. I was nearly there. I'm glad he woke me because I could have fell asleep again. Yeah, Roger. It's if you want to come in, dude. There it be. Pin it at the top.
The first, 1972, for those that want to write it down, and I was saved on Labor Day, just shortly before I was saved. It was one of the main reasons I got saved. I wanted out after I saw the chart. The chart.
Hey, Mr. Roger Michael, how you doing, dude?
I'm good.
Good to see you, man. Did you have a little sleep, or was you elsewhere? Have you been have you been elsewhere, or was you asleep or something? Hello?
Sorry.
I'm saying, where have you been? Have you been elsewhere?
Yeah.
Have you been asleep or something?
I had to close my YouTube. I couldn't hear a word you were saying almost. It just felt too jumbled.
You need to learn
quick on it.
You need to learn how to use that properly. I mean, every time you do a stream, you set up about 42 streams.
Yeah, dude. But it got done though.
I know. So we know the next time if you do link to me, I should remove you first, and then maybe it won't stop the stream. You know what I mean? I think we'll try that next time. If we do that again, we'll try that next time. But I don't know how you did it, dude. I haven't got a clue how you did all that stuff.
Hey, it works, dude. You know? That's all that counts.
All right, okay, YouTube. What's up? What is that? I'm looking at my watch. This watch is good for being 26 quid from Temu. It's a good smartwatch. It works, man. It's crazy.
Nice.
Really cool. It's really cool, honestly. Straps you can put off. The straps you can take off and change them. Because I had to buy new ones because the other strap, I don't know what happened to it. Oh yeah, the thing that it broke where it connects to the watch joint. It's like a little hinge, and it's got like a little lever with a spring, it's spring loaded, and you push it in, and you can take the strap off. So you can change the straps. So Vicky got me for more straps for it. So it's all good. I've got red ones over there, and I've got grey, black and white ones. Yeah, I like it. You can change the face a million times. Put your favorite contacts in. You see your messages coming up from Messenger, WhatsApp, all that stuff. It tells you your last calls. You can take a photograph from here. You know, like if you want to take a photo with your phone, but you want to sit in position, but you can't. You've got to hold your phone sort of thing. Well, with this, you can set up your phone. Then you go to a thing on the watch. It's called Snap. No, what's it called? Hold on, let me just quickly check. What's it called again? What's it called? But it's just a big red button. So you set your phone down, and it's connected to your phone, your camera, and you go sit down, and you press it on your watch. Then your phone counts 3, 2, 1. So you can go and settle down, point it all, yeah, and press the thing in the watch. It counts 3, 2, 1. So you're all posed up. You know what I mean? It's good. I like it. It does the job, man. It's really good. Tells
You
you the
remember Dick Tracy, the old comic?
Yeah, the detective, of course.
Yeah, he had a watch phone back in the 50s, dude.
See,
They-
that's
they were-
pretty much these. You can talk through these.
Yeah.
You can call from them. Yeah, it's good, man. It's not bad. It's not bad. See, technology is good for some things, but others, wow, they're taking the mick with it. It's getting demonic. I still haven't changed the color. This was for the thing. I still have to change it now.
Nice.
Was a complete timetable that gave the Illuminati complete world control minus China. I want to specify that. Minus China in 8 years. The reason minus China, they plan on taking China completely out. It's too unruly to try and rule. They plan on wiping it out. And so I'll let that settle with you for a minute. And it gave them complete world control and religious control in 8 years. Now the question was, what did the energy crisis and what did Jimmy Carter have to do with it? Okay, I want to ask the question before I answer. How many here honestly believe, if you don't believe now, this counts if you believe during the election, that Jimmy Carter is a Christian president, or is a Christian, period?
Jimmy Carter.
He's a Georgia boy.
Is it?
Farmer.
Is
Yeah.
it? Got you. Got you.
But he got involved with politics and
Right.
downhill from there.
Let's try something different. Let's go minimal. Hold on. I'm just messing up things.
Anytime from during the time he was running as candidate till now, if any time during that time you thought he was a Christian, maybe voted for him because he was a Christian. Okay? See, we have some intelligent people here. I didn't mean it the way it came out, but it's simply the reason that I got saved was because of Jimmy Carter. You don't sit at a table remembering Bible that you were taught when you were a young person and have people come in with a letter from the Rothschild signed with their crest saying, we have a man, and name him that will be the world ruler and stay a witch. And the name was Jimmy Carter. I want you to start looking at, of course, you got to accept and throw away half of what you see on the television news today. I recommended to Christians in last year that they buy a shortwave receiver and receive news broadcasts throughout the world. You find out in 30 days you miss 2/3 of what really happened. But you also find out the Lord's really close after listening to it for about a month. But the energy crisis is going to be the reason for the war, for the Third World War. It is their main objective. They believe through the energy crisis they will gain control of the world. That's what they've been waiting on. And if you believe there's an energy crisis, then you're dumber than some of the witches that are still witches. Yeah.
Absolutely.
The Church of Scientology.
There's an energy crisis. You're absolutely true. It's all about Spondulak. Mondula, monies. Hey, Luke. Good to see you again, bro. Good to see you. It's like you never left.
Hey, look, it feels the same here. I did have a nap though.
Yeah, me too. I fell asleep. I didn't think I'd fall asleep. I lay down. I mean, I was awake for after I left. I was awake for about an hour, and then I just chilled in the bed, about to watch YouTube, and I set my alarm to see if I drifted off. Didn't think I would, but I did. I drifted off. I got up with the alarm at 8:30 for me to start at 9 a.m. And I sat down in the chair to make a roll up, make a fag, make a cigarette, whatever. And then all I hear is I'm kind of coming to. And all I hear is the phone. So I fell asleep again for 3/4 an hour. So I was 15 minutes late. But it was Michael on the phone to wake me up. I was just coming to again as well, so I would have gone on. But yeah, I'm glad he woke me up because I might have woke up and drifted off again because I was tired. You know what I mean? Because like I don't sleep well, but this is what I do sometimes. Just sometimes I just don't sleep and then I stream, and then sometimes I set up a stream, but because I haven't slept, I have to. It just depends. It just depends on what's going on and how I feel. I've just changed the colours to minimal, and it's just like little stripes at the side of our names. I think that looks a little bit better than having the full block, that colour. What do you think? That little sash there, I think that's a little better. I don't know. It's called minimal. I don't know. I do like the colours, but it just looks as though it's just better, more professional. I don't know.
Formed by
I'm
a
tired. I'm
witchcraft
talking
kingdom
about
in California originally. That its leader came from England on express orders of the Rothschilds. There are a few religions we can't prove physically belong to the organization, but we have seen funding go their way. Now, as I have done quite a bit of investigation since I was saved because of facts I heard when I was in witchcraft, don't just look at obscene religions like Scientology, Jehovah's Witness, Mormonism. Look at even Christian churches within Bible-believing denominations. There was a couple, quote, Jesus people, garbage churches, that began a few years ago in L.A., Costa Mesa, and so on. They had a few hundred kids. All of a sudden, the pastors move into $500,000 homes, and the churches are taking their offerings out in armored cars. Now, where did they get the funds to buy a $2 million building overnight? They were preaching gospel. Now they're preaching trash.
Go on.
They got their money from the Fed, dude.
Yeah.
That's where they got it from.
Absolutely.
And the Rothschilds
Yeah. Definitely. All right, Derek said he just looked up that verse. Know that Luke's name is Luke 23:43. Amen to that, and good morning. I'm going to look it up. Let me play this. I'm going to look it up.
Responsible for the so-called Jesus rock that has ruined half of the good Christian young people today. Now, I never speak against anything unless I go check it out. And I went down to Costa Mesa and I saw something that bordered witchcraft on their open concert night at Calvary Chapel on Saturday night. There were people shoving and beating on each other just to get a seat in that place. And they turned hundreds away. Nothing was mentioned about Jesus, and a homosexual was leading the service. And you had to have been blind not to see it. And it was a total acid rock type concert in the name of Jesus. Now that's the same group that puts out all your love song albums and all this stuff that people listen to. So I try to warn as I go along things that we have found out. It's up to Christians. It's like Paul said, if you think meat's not a sin, eat it. And if you think it is, don't eat it. And if you want to buy what I'm saying, I think your walk will get a little stronger. If you want to keep on listening to stuff, I can look at Christians and tell how strong they are in the Lord and where they're walking with Him by the type of music they're listening to. And then I'm this way. If I find something in my life.
Absolutely, amen to that. I'll share it though. Absolutely, Luke. Amen to that. I never even thought about it. Yeah, I'll show you. It's truly I say to you. There we go. I'll show you. Yeah.
I imagine Luke says something biblical.
Absolutely. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Let me remove us. See it properly. There you go. So Luke 23:43. That's just new internet. Let me just hold on. Let me just do
okay.
it. It'll be the same though. Be the same. I just like to read from different New King James verse.
Oh, I know the verse. I think everybody does.
And Jesus said to him, "Assuredly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise." The guy got saved on the cross. He repented on the cross. So that shows you you are saved through grace by faith. You don't have to do works. What did that guy on the cross do for works to go to paradise that day? Nothing. He was about to die. He repented on his death cross. Repented on his death cross. Don't have to do anything. You don't have to work your way to heaven. It's through God's grace.
That's like the definition of irony right there. You got saved on the cross. by the man on
Yes.
the cross next to you.
Yeah,
You couldn't
absolutely.
beat that. No respect.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? The other one was like, no, yeah, do you know what I mean? He's just like us. He's a criminal like us. No, the other one repented. You know, he could see who Jesus was. Brilliant, 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 brilliant verse, dude. Brilliant verse. Bless, man.
Thanks, Luke. Hey, Luke.
Don't want to give up, I usually give it up because, you know, it's that simple. When you don't want to give something up, the devil's usually trying to get you to hang on to it. Do I subscribe to Oral Roberts being a member of Witchcraft? Oral Roberts, if you'll check into it, used to, and this is fact, it's fact you can find in books. Before he ever considered laying hands on the sick, that they would recover, a Cherokee medium told him that he could do it, and he used to attend her.
Yes, Derek, absolutely, man. Said, I like that. I actually like the minimal better. Yeah, it's better. Derek actually said, right. The thief literally couldn't do any works. Lol, agreed, lad. Exactly, couldn't. He was nailed to a cross. What works could he do? Yeah.
So salvation is free. That's what you're saying.
Salvation is free by God's grace through faith alone.
Makes sense.
Absolutely, you have to have faith.
So the
I mean,
rest of those
we
religions.
talk about faith in flat earth in that is a bad thing, you know, but that's because of proof and evidence and all that. Faith is a good thing.
You gotta have faith.
Have the faith. Oh, you gotta have faith. And then you get caught in a toilet with a dude.
Yeah, then you lose your faith real quick.
Yes, absolutely.
Seances regular, okay? What he is now, I can't say. I only know the fact of what he was. I was once a witch, so, you know, he could be a Christian. I don't know. I have no idea. I know that he's gotten out of more of the Pentecostal charismatic and become more scriptural based on the Bible than on feeling now than he used to be. And I've known many ministers that were once witchcraft ministers under the guise of Christians that have just changed mid-river and became Christians. But they, rather than ruin their ministry, they've never told anybody. And there are a few that I know that used to be on the payroll, the Illuminati, that are now Christians. So I don't know. Yeah. No.
So he's talking about Oral Roberts,
can a demon
right?
possess a Christian? No.
Say again, dude.
He's talking about Oral Roberts.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a famous pastor, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, I've been to his hospital. He used to have one in Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's two big business buildings. And I think they modeled them after the Twin Towers. They're right in
Tulsa. You know it was only 24 hours.
Tulsa and put it in front of them. And Tulsa.
24 hours from Tulsa. You remember that tune? That song?
I do. Yeah, he was trying to cure cancer there at the hospital. That's their goal. And I don't think they came up with a solid cure for cancer by any means. But yeah, but he's actually, let's see, I'm trying to remember, he's related to somebody else too. No, I'm thinking of Jimmy Swaggart. So no, Oral Roberts was, yeah, Jimmy Swaggart was related to Jerry Lee Lewis. That's what I'm
Really?
thinking of.
Jerry Lee Lewis was a pedo.
Oh yeah.
He
Well, he married his 14-year-old cousin.
Yeah, 14-year-old. Yeah. I know it
And
was
I just had it-
illegal where he was at, but it's terrible. Hold on. Yeah, I do you know something? I didn't know that one, Luke. Let's check it. Is it like that in the Is it like that in the King James version, or is it like that in every version?
There's
Let's
more
check it.
Mandela than you can swallow.
Let me just check it again. Let me check. I didn't know that one. I might have to do a video on that now. Now I know that. I'll do a video sometime at the weekend. It'll just be me and Vicky reacting to something because I haven't done a video in a few weeks. So, and the last one was it was just ranting about Aaron Armstrong. The last two and burning his money, and the one before that was I think it was can't remember. Was it a Mandela one? Last one I did. I can't remember. So I'll have to do it. I'll do a reaction one with Vicky this weekend sometime. But I'll have to check this out. I might have to do a video on this.
I should subscribe to Aaron Armstrong and follow him around.
Hold on. So let's go to the. I'll go to the gateway, and we'll go away. You look up the King James version.
Mm-hmm.
James version. Where are you? New King James. I want just King James. Where's the King James?
Huh.
What?
Did they get rid of the King James now? Nice.
What? Hold on. Why are you not?
Yeah.
Is it just, there it is. It's further up. Huh. I was like, well, it should be next to the New King James. Right. Okay. Let's have a look.
Alright.
Well, is that King James? No, it's like, oh, sorry, I'm doing it on the wrong side. This is this side, idiot. Huh. The New King James further up. King James Version. No, King James Version, he says here, I'm going to have to check in the Bible because, like, yeah, these things might do it differently. Just says, and Jesus said unto him, verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise.
Today.
Yeah, but it just, and yeah, and here it spells it normally. It says today. Let me check the Bible. Right, physical, right. I was thinking that because I'm checking it in these online, and I'll check. I'm going to check it in my Bible, King James Version now, and I'll show you if I can, if I'll be able to get it up because it's small text. Let me just check it. So I didn't even show this. I thought I was showing it. I'm not. 2 seconds, guys. Actually, hold on. I'll just play this while I'm looking for it.
Can a demon influence a Christian? Yes, yes. I was saved, born again, 2 weeks, and trying desperately to make it.
Hold on.
Before the other ministers in the Baptist church I was at decided that I was never going to make it unless they got what I had invited in me in witchcraft out of me, because it was still there. It had lost control. Before, I couldn't do anything it didn't want me to do. But from the time I accepted Jesus, that broke the control. But it had influence in my life still that had to go. And for those that have been on drugs and those that have been in the occult, and there have been a few that come up and told me so, they'll probably bear witness that they have. This is what I was talking about earlier, the withdrawal. A lot of it went when I went through the occult withdrawal, which is worse than drug withdrawal. It is tremendously worse. A person that has come out of witchcraft, that has been in it strongly, and demon worship in particular, can be 1 minute just sitting there really talking about the Lord, quoting Scripture, and the next minute knocking anybody down between you and the door. I've seen them claw up the wall with their bare fingers trying to claw out of the room they were going through a draw in just to get out, because the force on the other side was calling them back to them, the other witches. This is what they do first. Then if they can't get you back, then they try and kill you supernaturally. That don't work on a Christian, so they try. It was really funny. Most witches had given up the aspect of trying to kill me supernaturally shortly after I was saved. This is how they tried first. I went to Minneapolis, and they hadn't got the message, evidently. So they started casting spells, which didn't work at all, but you could feel them in the air. And then, when they found out that didn't work after a week, then they took the boat. But they hadn't got the message yet. But they're slowly learning they can't cast on a Christian if the Christian is sold out. I'm sure a few people know there's those that have Jesus as Savior, and then there's those that have Jesus as Lord. Yes. My wife was saved in a meeting a few years after I was saved, and her title was Lady Diana. That was her witch name. She was the state high priestess. She ruled everything in the state of Ohio that was in witchcraft. She was also the witch queen of one of the denominational brotherhood, the Watchers. On a scale, and
dude, you're absolutely right. Absolutely.
Is it in there? Let's see.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. It's a little right in my camera's crap, but I'll try and show you.
Yeah.
It does. 2 there. It does. Hold on. No, what I'm going to do is I'll take a picture with it on my phone, and then I'll make show it that way. Because if I show it through the camera, it's not going to show well. Yeah, he's right. Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Strange, ain't it?
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Let's have a look. Yeah, too right. Yeah, it's not showing it in the digitals, but it is showing in the King James Version. Hold on, turn around. Don't want a picture of me. Right, 43. Let me zoom in so I can see. Right, and 43. There we go. Hold on. So you can get it in. Hold on. It's in red writing as well. It's in red writing as well. Yeah, we go.
That's great words. Yeah.
Right, here we go. Cool. Right, let me send that to Element. Fellowship. Fellowship there. I'm going to have to go and take right Element. And actually, no. Send it to my YouTube things.
Nice.
There. Come on, upload. Cool. Upload, hurry up. There it is. It's in there. Right, let me just go to Element. Let me just turn the light off first. But he's absolutely 100% right. I didn't know that one.
The things you knew today, you didn't know yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't know that one at all. I really didn't know that one. That's weird. Today. That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. And it's capitalized to space day. Right. Element. Need to get element up. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds.
We're right in the elements.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me up.
It's a good skateboard company too.
What's that?
Element.
Oh, Element.
It was made by a young man by the name of Danny White.
Okay, I got you. There it is.
Yeah,
Cool.
he actually he jumped the Great Wall of China on a skateboard.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Right, here we go. I'll show you guys.
I met him when he was like 14. He came down to our little skate shop, touring with the Powell Peralta team.
Got you.
He was
Right.
he took Danny away was taken under Tony Hawk's wing.
There you
if
go.
You know what I'm
There
saying.
you go. Look.
All right.
I shall put
Yep,
it big.
he's right.
Look. In red writing, and Jesus said unto him, Verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise.
There.
Wow. Absolutely 100% right, dude. I did not
Vegas. Here we come.
did not know that one, bro. But there you go. There it is. And I was going to say in black and white, but there it is in white and red.
Yeah.
Because Jesus was. Yeah, dude. Bless you for that. I didn't know that one. Really didn't. Nice one.
You
Nice one.
know where modern day paradise is, right?
Well, no. I
It's
don't
in
know.
Las Vegas.
Oh, right. I get you.
The paradise.
Yeah, I bet it will. Luke, you're right. He says, watch it update online soon. Yeah, I bet it will.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just Bible Gateway I went to. It might have done that in other ones. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. King James does say today. And that means that doesn't mean anything. Today. It's nonsense. That you could only put that in in a sentence if two was not the beginning. You know what I mean? It was in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
and they're spelled two wrong. It has to be had two O's.
Yeah. It's it's weird. It's 2 words. Today is 1 word. And I think
Makes
it's
me
always
wonder
like
about
that.
people with printing presses now.
Aye.
The publisher knew that when they did it print. They had to. They proofread those things. Yeah. They're leaving
Yeah.
breadcrumbs.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, sorry, I'm stunned by that one. Wow. Right. Cool. I might have to investigate that one a little bit, make a video on that. It won't be this week, but yeah, I'll have a look at that.
Dude, you got a lot of stuff on your plate. A lot of videos.
Yeah,
shows
well,
you gotta make.
I haven't done a video in weeks. I've kind of stuck to the live and not and neglected the video side. But I mean, I prefer doing lives, but it's good to get a video in because you're doing a bit of editing and stuff, and you know you have a premiere instead of a live. I do like doing a video now and again, but I've really kind of got addicted to the lives. You know what I mean? One of them. But it's good to do a video now and again. But yeah, absolutely right, dude. That's what it says, man. Unbelievable. I should leave this one here actually. So remove there. What's that? Oh, it's my I don't know. My
Gearbox.
Yeah, exactly. These are from Team U. These are sugar.
Who makes them?
Oh, look, they're glowing already. They're from Team U, and they were only £5, and they work perfectly.
Nice.
Yeah, and they've got in the box they've got a little open bit down there where you can put a big USB or a small mini USB.
I gotcha.
Cool, isn't it? It's all right, man. I like it. Some of the stuff are okay. Some of the stuff's okay. Some of the stuff's naff. But there you go. There's a display.
Well, you got a display on it. How nice.
Yeah, you get a display on it. Of course.
For £5, you
there's
can't
only
beat
one.
that.
There you go. There's one. There they go. That's both of them now. Look, charging. The box charges it, doesn't it? You charge the box. And the box charges it. Cool. I like it. I didn't even know they were there, so I could put my Bible in there now. Oh, hold on. No, because then it'll look different. I know what I'll do. I'll just swap Bibles. Put that one over there. What's this one? This is my modern English version. No. Oh yeah, no. Put that over there, and have my New King James and my New King James and my King James Version here. So on my computer desk, I've got the King James Version and the New King James Version. And over there, I've got the Modern English Version. And I've got the Lion and Lamb one. What's that one called? I'll show you guys. This is what Paul bought. I don't know. Can you remember, Paul? Right. This he bought these. It's a. I can't remember. Hold on. I'll show you. I'm trying to find out what's the version again. ESV, English Standard Version. But look at. I don't know if you've seen this before. I'll share again. I'll put me up big. So yeah, talking about kind of Mandela effects. It's not in this. It's just the cover. So yeah. Now, bloody picking up my keyboard and dropping it. There you go. Paul, LVA Paul got me and Michael, and he got and a few of these himself. Look what's on the cover.
Yeah, the lion. Where's the lamb?
And what's that?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, see it.
Lion, lamb,
Uh-huh.
lion, lamb. But you go to the scripture. What does it say? Doesn't say lion.
No, it doesn't.
It's a good. I like
Weird,
it.
huh? Yeah,
Weird,
it's,
I like
it's a
that.
cool cover. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's hardback as well, but it's got it's really small. It's really small text, and then you've got big bits at the side where you can put in notes and stuff. So the text is really, really small. But yeah. So what did it's called? It's not a study Bible. It's called something.
You're gonna be wearing glasses before you know it. Keep reading.
I'm
Fine.
telling you, man. It's really, really small writing. It's really small. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what kind of Bible it is, why it's got that inside. It's just where you put notes, basically. That's what it is. So I suppose it was put out by Crossway, whoever that is. But yeah, lion and lamb in the cover, but no lion and lamb in the scripture in Isaiah. Mad.
History of maybe 1 to 25, she was probably the 10th most powerful witch in the United States through my salvation. And she has close to $50,000 on her head because she's come out, not because she married me, just because she got saved. And we took her into a rehabilitation ministry, and then later we started dating and we're married and so on. But she does a fine ministry. Right now she's just about ready to deliver a baby. She thinks she might even have it today. So she's not exactly ministering lately. Yeah. No. Okay. Let me take about 5 minutes here. The question is human sacrifice practiced in witchcraft? I have to be kind of careful since a police officer.
Go on, sir.
Wouldn't you call having a baby part of the ministry too?
Having a baby? Yes, in a way.
I would
Yeah.
say that.
Absolutely, because you go forth and multiply. You know, that's what God wants to do.
Right?
Make other people to worship Him. You know what I mean? To be in a relationship with Him. Absolutely.
He said and inhabit the land too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. What's Glenn saying? Luke 23. I have a Bible that says today in Luke 23. Ironically, the same Bible that says heaven in Genesis. Nice. Yeah, it's weird. Today. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense in a sentence unless followed by, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Followed by no, you can't even follow that with anything. No, you can't. You can't, and you can't put it in a sentence really. Today, you'd have to put like something like to a day in November, say, like you could put it in like that, to a day in November, that type of thing. But you have to put a word before it. That doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense at all. You can't use it in a sentence, not in English anyway. Isn't it weird?
Yeah. Is present here without incriminating myself or something, but The Broken Cross was written by myself and Jack Chick. When it was reproduced, the guy who was doing the wording in the book, writing our story form out, changed a few words he thought were stronger. He changed the word witchcraft to Satanism a couple places, and he changed the word...
Bob, really? It's still got all three denials by Peter, and it says, and Jesus said, yeah, by the time the cock crows, you'll deny me 3 times. But it says three denials, but only 2 cock crows now. Was it not meant to be 3 cock crows? It was 3. I'm sure it was 3. If that's changed, that's another one. I'll have to check that one out as well.
You can make a whole show out of this.
Yeah. Sorry?
You can make a whole show out of that.
It could. Actually, it could. Might do a Mandela one again sometime. I mean, I've got a few booked up until, because like I've got to do that one. Right. Oh yeah. Sunday, instead of doing Sunday sermon, we already said it. We've got to do that Hicks, Alex Jones, Bill Hicks, Alex Jones one. No, from Mind Shock.
Uh-huh.
I know it's an hour long, so it'll probably take a few streams, but we'll do that on Sunday. I mean, even if it gets boring in parts because it's quite long, you can skip through it. But yeah, we'll have a go at it. It might take a couple of things. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, we'll do that on Sunday because Saturday I'm not going to be able to stream unless night time because Flats is on in the morning when I'm usually on with Josh and all that, and Kingdom and Context Sean. And then Michael's on in the afternoon, and I'll be in Michael's there. So I won't be streaming on my channel, but I'll be in Michael's, obviously, which is still this StreamYard. So if I do stream anytime that day, it'll be after Saturday. I mean, it'll be after Flats' night stream, after his normal stream. So now, Saturday, I'm not going to say I'll be streaming because it looks like I won't be. Because, like I say, Flats in the morning, which I'll be there. If Flats is, and then afternoon in Michael's. Oh, hey, how you doing, Sergio? Good to see you, bro.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, nice.
He is, yeah. I know the Gospels have certain same differences. That makes sense as well. It's mad, dude. I mean, today, and the cock crowing twice. I'm sure it's
2 cocks, 2 days.
Yeah, I'm sure the cock crowed thrice. It's the same amount of times he gets as he denies. 3 times. I know it says you will deny me 3 times by the time the cock crows, but doesn't it say 3 times?
I think so.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Why?
God must be a farmer, dude. Yeah.
Absolutely. Cattle farmer, arable farmer.
Oh, yeah, cocks. Yeah.
Exactly. Let's do this.
Lucifer.
Like I say, links at the top if anybody wants to come in for a little bit. So that, how long's left in this video? 11 minutes left in this video.
Messed up the book.
And then I've got Mr. Super Sidewinder again.
Nice.
Way. Just something. I'm gonna let this play because I'm gonna make a quick coffee, guys. Is that okay? If you need to talk, dude, just talk over the top of it, yeah?
Yeah, holler. Yeah.
All right. Holler.
Holler. Nothing wrong with holler.
We didn't catch it until just recently. All these years I've been reading, just kind of skipping over it because it means the same thing in my mind. But when a witch who doesn't believe in Satan reads it, it blows the whole thing. Since it wasn't written on Satanism, it was written on witchcraft. So the next printing coming out, they're changing the words back the way they're supposed to be. Satanism practices a form of sacrifice in some groups. Witches practice it more. To the everyday witch, that's a lie, I'm telling you. There's a few witches here in the congregation tonight that I know. But there's a few here also that are in the human sacrifice, and they know I'm not lying. And when you get up into a higher level, 4th, 5th, or 6th, you find out that the power rests with blood sacrifice. You become what is called a human chalice. In other words, you are proving to Satan through the blood and the death of this person that you are sold totally out to him, although they don't believe in Satan. You're proving it to Lucifer. The things that always puzzled me was if we were worshiping a God of love, peace, and joy, why were we killing somebody to worship him? It was one of the things I could never understand. But this is the thing that goes on. One of the books most interesting that proves it, I'm saying this for witches that are present, not the Christians, leave it alone, is the Aleister Crowley library, where he was involved in human sacrifice, and he was a master magician or witch, or wizard, whatever term they want to use. So it does go on. And in fact, to become a 6th level witch, you must perform it. It's just like when they tell, now this is for the women, not the men, when they tell the young girls getting into witchcraft that homosexuality has nothing to do with witchcraft. In order to become a high priest, the girl must be bisexual. She must perform a bisexual act. So see, every level you go to, they tell you a different story. And they tell you that people below aren't ready to receive it yet. And so every step you go up the ladder, everything you've been told before is a lie, and all of a sudden you learn new truth. The only type of witches that are kind of ignorant, there are a couple of them here today, are the self-proclaimed witches, the ones who are practicing outside the organization on their own, and they think they know it all, you see. They'll find out one of these days when an enforcer comes from the organization and tells them you either join or you die. Then they'll find out it's not a game anymore. See, it's just like the mafia. You don't function on anything else. Let's take a few new back here in the blue shirt. What? Oh, I think it started in the garden. Since the main lie of witchcraft is God's self, and that's the lie that Lucifer, Satan, gave Adam and Eve in the garden, we can find it starting in before the flood and going on through. Of course, we had Neiman, who hunted the souls of man, who sacrificed babies. I want to say one thing since you brought that up. Astrology comes from Babylon. The high priests of Babylon were called the Chaldeans, and they invented astrology. It is the cornerstone of witchcraft, spell casting. If you take astrology away, witches can't cast spells. And the 18th chapter of Deuteronomy lists the death sentences that the Jews used to have on them for doing things, and following the stars is one. So when somebody comes up and says, "What sign are you?" say, "The sign of the cross." Now I'm going to tell you something. In witchcraft, they have a belief that says you are what you are when you were born. You can never change, okay? There is no miracle salvation in their doctrine.
That's bull. You are what you are as you were born. Like, it's ridiculous. So you don't go through any change. You can't change. Leopard doesn't change its spots. That kind of thing. That's bull. You are what you are. You can't change anything. You know what I mean? You're born. If you're born wanting to be into Satanism, if you're in Satanism later on in life or whatever, you were born that way, just to go to Satanism, just to go to crap. That's bull. It's choices you make brings you there. You know? Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. It's yeah, they twist everything, man. Everything.
Well, I've heard it said that Father gave us free will, right?
Yeah. I don't know about free. I don't know it's free as such, because we're predestined. You know what I mean? We are predestined, and it says that biblically. But we also have choice within that predestination. I mean, I know everybody says free will, but I'm not so sure it's free. I'm not so sure it's free. It's a will. It's our own volition. I'm not so sure about free. Yes, we can make choices, and we always say free will. But I'm not actually sure it's free. I still say it. I still say free will, but I'm not so sure it's free. But it's right. You still have choices, I think. Whether that adds up to the same thing or not, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, to go along with that free will, there's also when you make those choices, there's a price to pay for what you choose.
Yeah, of course. What's that Barbara said? What did Barbara just say that? Deeper and deeper down the wide road to destruction, and they go willingly as they serve their ego. Absolutely, Barbara. You've said it quite a lot lately about ego. Barbara says it quite a lot about people's egos, and she is right. She is right. Absolutely, people's egotistical, narcissistic. Definitely, even in ourselves as Christians, we need to learn to be a little more selfless. I mean, we have ego too as well. We have to calm our egos down sometimes. You know,
you can choose to build your ego up to.
That's right, dude. That's right. Or you can break it down. You can break it down.
A Taurus, and I had all the personality of a Taurus till I was saved. I have none of that personality now. You do change through the blood. If you want to believe that you are born a certain way and have a certain personality, fine. Take the blood.
I have to put up with Derek said. That's 100%. It's by following their carnal desires, which can and does develop an ego that leads them deeper into sin. It's terrible. Absolutely, Derek. Never a true word said, bro. Absolutely, man.
Jesus Christ, and you'll find out if you walk in the Bible, you'll all have one personality, that of Jesus, and his wasn't any particular sign. So I get Christians who come up all the time.
Wow, at 3:30, I was actually still on my own stream earlier on, then on Rogers, and then got like 2 hours sleep. If that, about an hour and 3/4, maybe 2. I don't know. It's all
Did Derek actually go to sleep himself? Because he was on Earth.
Yeah, he said he fell asleep. He said he fell asleep for a little bit. He drifted off. Fair play though. Fair play, man. He's been in all the streams. Fair play. He misses a lot of mine because of the time, but he's been in all of them today. It's brilliant.
Nice.
Time and want me to give them permission, by saying, yeah, astrology's all right, don't worry about it. And it amazes me. They'll ask me, and I'll say no, and they'll ask me again, they'll say no, and they'll ask me again, they'll say no, and they keep on asking me, and I'm still saying no, And they go through it about 8 times. I guess they think they'll break me down eventually. The answer is no. Astrology belongs to the devil. God doesn't use the stars.
I got you, Barbara. I got you. It's only got right. You've done 26 minutes. This one finishes at 33 minutes, so it's got 7 minutes left. So if I don't talk too much, you might be able to see the end before you go to bed. I was thinking about putting another 10-minute video in afterwards, but yeah, obviously I think you want to see. Oh, there she is. Hello, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hiya.
How you doing, baby? Good.
Have you slept?
2 hours.
Oh, you're mad.
I woke up at 8:30. I didn't even think I was going to go to sleep, but I fell asleep in the bed. I'd already set my alarm for 8:30 to go on for 9. Then I stood up to go. I went to the chair, Minnie's chair, to make a fag. Then I must have drifted off. I was on the chair because the next thing I know, my watch is ringing. Oh yeah. Oh right. I've just seen you. I've got a message from you. How come it doesn't beep, babe? Isn't it meant to beep?
I don't know.
Go into your settings. See if there's like an
Good
alarm.
morning, baby. I love you. I love you too, babe.
Oh.
Love you too. I said more. Yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I love you, babe. Good morning.
I love you. Morning.
Are you good?
His thumbs are on the train.
So I had 2 hours sleep. Michael phoned me. I was 15 minutes late for the stream because I fell back asleep sitting on Minnie's chair. I fell asleep in the dog's chair. Well, it's my chair. She just gets to sit on it. With a blanket. She's got a pink blanket on there, hasn't she, babe?
Yeah.
She spoiled that dog, don't you?
Glenn said something. What are you saying, Glenn? PJ, you're right. It is predetermined, but we all fall short of the glory of God because of free will. I get it, Glenn. I agree completely. I agree. I'm just saying some people, I don't really know if it's called free will because of predestination. Dude, it doesn't. I'm good with us having free will and being predestined. If the Bible says it, which it does scripturally, then it's true. If I am predestined and if I have free will, I'm just saying, like some people say that it might not be so free because of predestination. But if the Bible says it, I believe it. So if it seems like something is contradicting, like predestination and free will seems like it's contradiction, it's not. You still get choices within that predestination. You remember God's out of time. We're in time. You know what I mean? You can't just think of it straight like that, But absolutely, Glenn, I get you. The Bible says that, I believe it. If it says it's predestined and we have free will, it must be true. Must be true. So, I just say it's the kind of thoughts I've had about predestination and free will. I'm not saying that we don't have free will. I'm not saying that. But I'm good with either, I'm good with it. Free will. Yeah, perfect. It's just the thoughts, because you think like predestination. Is that free will? Yes, we have a will. Is it free? Sometimes you just think some terminologies ain't the best, but I'm absolutely fine with that, Glenn. Absolutely, you're right. I got you.
Morning, Barbara.
There you go.
Hey, you guys are doing your stream this week, aren't you?
Oh yeah, have you already set it up?
No, because I had my injection yesterday.
Oh, right, okay.
And I don't know how I feel because Saturdays for me, I normally feel a bit.
Well, Saturday might be hard anyway because, I don't know. I mean, I'm not even going to be able to stream Saturday because in the morning I've got flats. I'll be on flats with Josh and Sean.
Yeah, it starts early Saturday.
Exactly, it starts at 7 a.m. for us. So usually round about the time I'm on 7, 8, 9, and then in the afternoon. Michael's got his 800 special, so I won't be doing the afternoon. and then flats at
It's gonna
night.
be a long day.
Then flats at night time. So if I was to do a stream on Saturday, it'd be after flats. So I don't know what you're doing. I mean, you don't have to do it Saturday. You can do it next week. You can do it whenever, babe. It doesn't have to be always on Saturday. You can set it for some other day when you're feeling it. I mean, feeling it. I mean, if you haven't got it's entirely up to you. It's between you and Barbara. I mean,
because I haven't felt very well
I know you haven't.
Weekends because I have an injection on a Thursday.
Yeah, it does make you feel really bad.
It makes me feel like cack. And so I don't want to set up a stream to cancel it again. Do you know what I mean?
I know, I get you. Well, if you don't, right, that's what I'll do, right? Right, if Vicky doesn't feel good enough to set up a stream this weekend, because I can't stream in the morning or the afternoon, and then I'll be at Flats at night, I'll do a night one. If Vicky's not able to do one. You know what I mean? And Barbara just said that she's available whenever. It's up to you, Vicky. Yeah?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Say thank you then.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm typing.
Sorry, she's typing.
I'm surprised you still got fingers.
I can do one Saturday night. So then Derek can get to another stream. Because it'll be about the same time again, Derek, as you was earlier on one. So Derek could be another stream.
What is the matter with you?
You know what I mean?
What is your issue?
Who are you talking to, Minnie?
Yeah.
She's a numpty. Right, let's play this.
They say, what about the wise men? The wise men weren't astrologers, they were astronomers. A new star appeared, not a new fortune under the stars. But if you take the times and the seasons...
I was going to say as well, babe, I mean, I know you come on YouTube Flats and that, when it comes to you streaming, like, I always said, like, because you don't want to get bang into it, I was like saying do a monthly thing, and then it got kind of put down to a fortnightly thing. I think you should just keep it to like a monthly thing, if every now and again or whatever, babe. Do you know what I mean? Just when you're feeling it, because you don't know when you're going to feel okay. Do you know what I mean? So I would limit it to at least a month, and then once a month. I know everybody wants more from you because it's good. Your streams are brilliant. Yours and Barbara's streams are good. I mean, people come to it. But you're not like I'm not. I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber, but you don't stream like we do, me and Flats.
I'm not an addict, no.
Not yet.
No, like even I don't even go on other people's as much as I used to.
I know. But I'm glad you come on our stream because remember, right? I was talking about you out there because we had some Flat Earth stuff on, and I was talking about you because. What was it? Somebody said I can't remember. I was talking about if you don't see, if you don't have a relationship with Jesus through Flat Earth, then it's just knowledge and all that kind of stuff. But, I was talking about you that you used to say to me like when we fell out a little bit. Go and sit and chill with your weirdo Flat Earth mate. Huh?
I did.
No, she did. Go and sit and chill with your bloody weirdo Flat Earth mates. But when she started coming on, even as that somebody, not as a glober, because she was a normie, she didn't care, but she believed in a globe. But do you know what? It was a little thing that did it for her, and it was clouds. Just a little thing like that, and the penny can drop. But put that in contrast to the amount of information we give the likes of Luca. And he doesn't change at all, but Vicky changed with just a cloud.
And trust me, I would never have thought I would have changed. It wasn't just the clouds. Like obviously, I'd seen other stuff.
No, of course, but that's what did it for you. That's what yeah, clouds, brilliant. Yeah. Predetermined, yes. Glad I said predestined. That's it. Same kind of thing, isn't it? Same kind of thing. Right. Sorry, Rich.
You were yawning, weren't you? I heard it.
Yawning and then you sneezed.
Oh, yeah. You cough.
I'm quite surprised we've got 18 watching. Wow.
No, I'd only just woke up and I had a text message saying I'm live.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes, I text you saying like, yeah, I did. I said I love you. I said I love you first, didn't I?
He rang me at 20 to 7.
I didn't mean that. I was doing it through my phone. Because remember I said I can't get my contacts up in my watch with the phone. Do you know what it is? It doesn't get all your contacts up. What you have to do is you go on the app and you pick, there's 8 favorite contacts. So you tick 8 favorite and click on done, and it's the 8 favorite contacts that come up on your phone. But you can still you still got a dial pad on your watch.
You look at my
you still
watch.
got a dial pad on your watch though, and you still got like all your phone calls and records and that. So yeah, it's just for 8 favorite phone numbers. You're not one of them. No, you were the first one, babe.
Nice.
No, you were the first one. Good morning, Chile-ing. I'm as tired as sounding last night. Dude, yeah, I've only had like 2 hours.
Chilling, I still feel it today.
Huh?
I still feel it today. I need like 1 million cups of coffee.
I know, I've just got myself a coffee.
Paul Joe, do you not read your messages?
What messages? On my phone? On WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Why? Have you just sent me something? You're
You
weird.
just don't seem to read them.
Because I don't have the sound on for the notifications. I know that. Of course I do.
And I just got a thing saying I forgot to plug the laptop in. I've just plugged
Oh
it in.
yeah, I'll tell you something afterwards, but we'll wait till it's finished. But yeah, I know that. Yeah, of course. I know.
Me.
What?
Text it me.
Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry. No, I'll give you a shout after the stream. We've only got 7 minutes left of this, and then I'm putting on Mr. Super Sidewind down. That's me done. So let's go.
And then he'll be going for a nap.
Well, no, I've got something to do first. I've got to post you something. You'll hear it.
Called Spells are based upon astrology. So if you want to read Gene Dixon or Louise Huebner in the newspaper, that's your choice. You're the one that's going to have to face our Lord for it. Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, for the tape recorders bit and a few people who didn't hear it. He is in the health business, and Christians are interested, especially now, I've been noticing, in better health, and I know I'm glad this church particularly is, but he seems to attract in his business. We have a health food store, the occult, okay? Now this is why. The occults teach good health. They teach herbs. They teach vitamins and food, but they don't obey it. It's just like witches teach. They are pagan. That's the word for the witchcraft religion. You're a pagan, meaning you should be a country folk. And many witches have tried to move to the country, and 30 days later they're crying and moving back to the city. They can't stand the country. They can't function without people around them. They have a lot of doctrines, but they can't keep them. And the health food is one of the doctrines. It's the devil trying to counterfeit something out of the Word of God that he can't keep. That's it. And I remember I was trying to do this and do that and healthy. How? I weighed 149 pounds, doing $150 worth of mainline shooting speed a day. How am I healthy? They can't keep it because the drugs and the excitement of the city spoils it. They've got to have it to draw power and energy. They have to be what more demon-possessed people are, because it's like a dynamo of power. It's without, getting into the deliverance message here. That's the quickest explanation I can know. I know that when I first got saved, I wouldn't touch the health food thing.
Hey, PJ.
Because I heard about it in the occult.
Yeah, I know folks like this, dude. They go from the church and then they go, "Oh, I can't do it anymore." And whenever anybody brings anything else up, they run back. I'm a pagan now. It's like,
oh wow.
Yeah, I don't get it, dude. Yeah.
How can you go from one god to many? How can you go from mono to poly to the? Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
Just jump around everywhere, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I started realizing we didn't practice it in the occult. We were just trying to counterfeit it. So I'm very, very much into it. The only problem is a lot of the good things that I have to get come from the Mormon church. So I know, and that's what you mentioned, and the Mormons. But it's again a counterfeit. The Mormons try to counterfeit a good, quote, Christian home life. They don't accomplish it very well, but they try to do it. So if we threw everything out that the devil tries to counterfeit, we'd never have anything. The higher up, it's one of the things I can't find out for sure where they get their money from. Okay? That's all I know. Yeah. It's a form of fortune telling. Okay? I know the leader of the occult in the United States, Gavin Frost, reads your fingernails. And I asked him one time when I was in the occult, I said, Gavin, there is no occult teaching on fingernails. He says, John, now you know, or he said, Lance, you know when you lay the cards down, and this is my way of answering, when they lay the fortune cards down, they don't read the cards, they read pictures and messages that come to them. That's why it's individual. It's not how the cards fall. The cards are just a prop in the play. They still get psychic messages. It's all a form of psychic reading that they're still going to give you the definition from. He says, I just touched the fingernail because people accept something physical before they accept something supernatural. It's just like witchcraft has grown so much recently because now all of a sudden it's telekinesis and EFT and clinical parapsychology names for the devil's power. So it's more acceptable now. It's still the same thing. Yeah. How can you detect a witch? Supernaturally or physically? Well, I'll tell you this, the witch will detect you if you're a Christian before you'll detect them. Okay? But jewelry-wise, usually the 5-pointed star in a circle or the 6-pointed star or the cross with a serpent entwined about it, if you see one of those, get away from it. That's their little suicide group. That's the one Manson belonged to, the process. The ghost head, triangles. That's one of the reasons I had one in the blackboard, but we didn't get it set up in time. It's jewelry. They're, in certain areas, it depends upon the leader. They make the females dress in certain sensuous ways, but out here they don't. Makeup on the eyes, particularly in a female. When we get a witch saved out of witchcraft, they can't touch makeup for almost 3 months because they're taught to use makeup for witchcraft, which is what it was invented for. And they can't touch it for 3 months because the spirits that came out of them try to get back into them through the makeup. So we've lost many people through it. Later, if they grow and strong in the Lord, if they want to use a little makeup, they can, but they never go back to using it the way they were taught to use it in witchcraft. Supernaturally, you can detect it through the eye. Many people, after being around witches for a while, start to see the difference between witches' eyes and everybody else's eyes. It's just simply the demons that were in them, okay? And the wisdom that came with it. Yeah.
Chilling, walk like an Egyptian. Sorry, but it's not good that you're hot on knee, dude. It's not good you're hot on knee, but yeah, like
Don't make a coffee.
You're not allowed.
I need it.
I don't control you. You're not allowed a coffee.
I'm having a big coffee.
You're not getting a coffee. You get to bed now. Go to your room and don't come out.
You're a div.
You're going to be accused of being a womanizer, PJ.
Oh, absolutely. Misogynist.
You're a pig.
Oh, I'm so glad somebody brought that up. The Attorney General we have now was before.
Hey, Barry. Good to see you again.
Yeah, Barry Ross. Hey.
Good to see you, man. It's good to see we've got like 19 watching. That's brilliant, guys. It's better than the other day when me and Roger was in. We had 3 or 4. all day.
Maybe we should collaborate on more streams, dude. And
we'll have to do some more. We'll do some collabs.
Right.
That'd be cool.
Him, and by the way, was also in charge of Carter's campaign. The man who formed the National Lobby for Gun Control. He has spent over $5 million of his own finance to ban guns in the country. Now, we're told 2 things on the gun control. Then I will tell you what the new Gun Control Act is that's been written that we just got our eyes onto recently. The gun control lobbyists say, quote, we only want to ban handguns. Well, they proved that's a lie when they just tried to ban all guns and gave the National Guard the right to go in and confiscate them in Massachusetts. So that was defeated. And the other was law-abiding citizens could own it. Right now, you can own a handgun in Frisco if you get permission, right? But they're not giving permission.
Chilling. That's why Brenda wears makeup, Daddy Wizard.
That ain't a wizard, dude. That's a wizard.
That's a witch. Horrible.
Nice.
He tried to get in here once. Like, no, not happening. Backstage is as far as you get. And in private chat, he wrote, hi. Just the hi. I can imagine. It was sarcasm. It was pure condescending. It was pure condescension. You know what I mean?
Don't
just
forget.
Saying hi, I could hear it in my ears, even though it was written down. Hi. You know what I mean? Horrible thing.
Don't forget, God drowns babies, dude. I'm telling you.
It's an abomination. It's an abomination. I'm sorry. God loves Brenda, but equally hates Brenda for what it is. I'm sorry, that's how it works.
It's still one of God's creations, sir.
Absolutely, absolutely. If God doesn't like the sin, can't look at the sin, so he loves and hates at the same time, equally as I think so. Absolutely.
To anybody. Now, the new Gun Control Act, and the reason I'm on.
Can I see the moon right now? No, Glenn. It's 11:52. Unless it's out in the daytime. But from where I'm at, let me just quickly look. I don't think I can see it if it's out in the day. So I need to pull my blinds up anyway.
Let me tell you if I can see the moon. I'll take a look.
From where I'm at. Oh no, the sun's too bright in my eyes. No, I can't see it. I can't see it.
I'll see if the moon's out here.
No, can't see it. Can't see it. No, sorry, Glenn, I can't see. If it's out, it might be behind me, other side. I'm looking. Hold on, that's north that way. I'm looking. The way I'm facing the computer, that is. Hold on, that's east. I'm facing east. Sorta. Yeah, I am facing east. So I can actually see the sun coming this way. Am I facing east? Hold on. Yes, I'm facing east. I'm facing east. And I'm facing towards you guys. I'm facing east.
It's a clear morning here, man. You can
no,
see
I've got
the
a compass
stars.
on my watch. I could have just looked at my watch.
Yeah.
Could have just looked at the compass on my watch. It would be
It's
towards
real-
me west. So west is behind me. It's behind me. So I won't see it, dude. I won't see it unless I go out that way. I'll check after the stream, but I won't see it unless I go that way. Because that's east.
I can't see the moon here at all.
No.
No.
Yeah, okay.
But it's real clear, and you can see the stars really well. They're bright. Yeah.
Dude, right, hold on. Just stay there. I'll go quickly look out the door. Stay there. Don't go away, guys. he's just got me interested now.
And then now PJ's gone, we can talk about.
Go for it.
I'm just kidding, PJ. I can't think of anything to talk bad about you.
Oh, no. Please go away. No.
No moon, I'm gonna guess.
No, trees are in the way.
Damn trees, cut them down. You get a chainsaw.
Nah, the
Get
only
to
thing in the sky was one plane, which was leaking trails, but it wasn't chemtrails, it was contrails. They were disappearing straight away. So it wasn't chemtrails. But no, I can't see the moon. Possibly the trees covering it. I don't know how low. I don't know what degree in the sky it is, and the trees are quite high, so I don't know. You see a crescent moon that looks like a smile. Oh, that's cool. But Glenn, you're in. Where is Glenn at? Where are you, Glenn? Are you not in Florida or something like that?
I think he's in California.
California. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I can look out my front door. I can see if I can see the moon. Hold on.
Yeah, look, because it'll be coming from. Yeah, you might still be able to see it because it's coming from east that way. So it'll be west over there. Yeah, he's right. So it'll be heading your way. It is heading your way, the moon. Florida, I thought so. I did say that. Florida. Yes, I did say that. Yeah, I remember because we were on about fishing months and months and months ago. You were talking about fishing where you're at. I'd love to go fishing where you're at, Glenn. Be brilliant, man. Be brilliant. No, you definitely can't see it in Minnesota. Yeah, definitely. Have you gone to look, have you, Roger?
Yeah, it's a crescent moon.
Well, you can see it.
Yeah, I went at the front.
And it's a crescent moon. It doesn't look like a smile, like you said.
Oh yeah, it's an upside down smile. I mean, it's
Is
at the bottom. Instead of
Alright,
inside, it's smiling at you.
So the crescent cut is at the top and the moon's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like
So you gotta smile. Yeah.
Decent. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
I know.
Nice.
Minnie's not happy
Why?
Well, no.
because I haven't got pouches. I've got tins.
No.
It's the same food, but
No,
it's in a
yeah.
tin, not a pouch, and she doesn't like it out of the tin.
I don't know why.
And I put the tins in the fridge for her to make them cold.
Oh.
She normally eats it if it's cold, but no. So now she's chasing the pigeons in the garden.
Nice.
I'll be on
Sounds
the
like fun.
Derek.
So
Right. Anyway, it's only got a minute or so, this thing.
This about guns is their timetable will never work if individuals are allowed to buy guns. This is one of their main objectives to get rid of. You'll notice England's a prime example of it, and that was the Rothschilds doing. The new Gun Control Act is you're only allowed to own a single shot or a double barrel or over and under shotgun, something that can't contain more than 2 shells at a time.
Right.
Shotguns only. And
Sorry, it's not got 1 minute left. It's got 4 minutes left. What,
did you see what Barry said?
just like my cat, picky.
It's ridiculous.
It don't make no sense to me.
Cats are
Animals
like
don't
that, though. That's cats' nature to be picky. Not dogs. Like dogs are like, oh, I'm gonna eat that crap. I'll eat that crap. I knew dogs eat their own crap. I knew dogs ate socks.
She rolls in bird poop.
Well, she's a Spitz breed, right? She's a small breed dog, right?
Yeah.
Bichon.
Yeah. They're like mousers. They chase ferrets and rodents. That's what they're made for.
I know, but
Just like a cat, almost.
I'm talking about you.
Weirdo.
all ammunition and all guns must be stored at the police station or armory at dusk and can be picked up at dawn, and all fired spent cases must be returned and be counted so that you won't be holding any ammunition back. That's Carter's new gun act. He expects to have it a law in 2 years. The timetable says you expect to lose your guns in 6 to 9 months in California. I have a Christian friend that is a special investigator that I just talked to recently on the phone 2 days ago for the Attorney General's office in California. Brown called secretly last week a special secret grand jury to consider total gun ban and confiscation in California, meaning they can come to your home without search warrant and confiscate any guns if you're on record for it. He expects to have it passed. He expects to call grand jury. Every one of the people on it, except the special investigator that's digging up information, every time he brought in information pro-gun, they threw it out. Wouldn't even bring it to the grand jury. Once the grand jury says, yeah, we got a lot of bad stuff here, they're going to take it to the legislature in 6 to 9 months or get your handgun. Yeah. What? Fascinating family? No, I haven't.
Hey, PJ.
Witchcraft, not Satan. Witchcraft. No, I haven't.
Yeah, man.
They do that over here every other election. They do
Sorry,
that
do what? I
you
missed
gotta-
what you said. I was messed about with my thing.
Yeah, take our guns away from us in America. The American politicians about every other election, whenever the Democrats come in, they go, "Well, we got to pull the guns away from everybody. Gun control, gun control." They do it. They do it for the elections, man. The paranoid bunch of Democrats. They want to take guns away from people. I don't get it.
Don't they get like too much money from the gun people? You know, I can't remember what it's called. That they wouldn't.
I know what you're on about.
Yeah.
I don't like guns, and I don't. I get that. Like, I'm from the countryside, farmers, and that. Everyone has guns because they need them. But it's a shotgun. It's not like a handgun or whatever. And I think now with America, even if they did remove guns, they're never going to get them because everyone's got them.
Of course.
So it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, but you can't really hunt with a shotgun. You can hunt fowl and stuff, but you can't really hunt big game.
Yeah, because it's not like, and that's a short range thing. You couldn't use it probably a small game bird because it might scatter and miss it if you're too far away.
But you know, we have shotguns. We don't really have handguns. They're not, you know, because of Dunblane. They changed our laws. But even Australia, if you look at Australia's record, they had a mass shooting and then they banned guns and they've had no mass shootings since, apparently. You know, I think it depends how far in it is. And America is a big place. Like,
well, compared to Britain,
you can fit the whole of Great Britain in Texas, for crying out loud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
There's
you could.
5 states in America that are the size of the whole of Great Britain. So,
exactly.
You know.
It's mental, isn't it? What was I going to say? Derek said, sorry, not Derek. Glenn said something. Derek, I'm wondering if I can see it inverted from you or PJ. Well, dude, I can't see it from where I'm at, but I've got, when I finish the stream, I've got to go out and post something to Vicky. So if I see it, I'll take a picture. I'll see the if I see the moon, I'll take a picture and I'll put it on tomorrow's Saturday tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Or tomorrow night stream if I do one tomorrow night. If not, it'll be Sunday, something like that. Or I could show it in flatzes. But if I see it, I'll take a picture, Glenn. I'll take a picture and we'll show it in flatzes if I could see it. If I can see it.
I'll take a picture of what I got here too.
Yeah, do that, man.
Yeah.
Do that. Can you do
It's
that?
clear as a bell.
Can you do it now?
Well, I gotta go turn my phone on. It's
no.
charging right now.
Do it when you're ready. Then do it when you're ready.
Yeah, I'll take a picture. I'll turn my phone on. Hold on.
I'll go do it. I'll play it. I'll carry on playing this while you do it. Just shout me when you're done.
Yeah, right here. Go on. Okay. Quickly, how much time do we have yet? 5 minutes? Okay. I will. Have you ever heard of the Aquarian Bible? I'll take first, okay?
But Glenn says, hold on. In Florida, people use shotguns to hunt wild boar. Pistols are useless, and rifles is frowned upon due to distance rounds can travel beyond target. True. But yeah, I suppose with a wild boar, it's a little bit bigger than game and stuff like that. So if it scatters, you can still hit it. And I suppose, I can see that because they're using shotguns for that, dude. I get you. Aye.
I own the occult stores. My wife owned the occult stores. In fact, my wife, when she was saved, owned the biggest occult store in the United States, the Witch's Cauldron. And it sold it. It is a Bible, a book, supposedly containing the missing first 12 years of Christ's life. And that he was not the Son of God, but he was taught in...
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it, Derek? You can see the moon, but you can't. Where are you again, though, Derek? Hold on, Derek. That is weird, though. Roger is Colorado, isn't he? Denver, yeah. Is that? Yeah, Colorado's in Denver, isn't it?
I just sent you a video of the moon.
Oh, Denver's in Colorado. I don't know. We'll vice versa. What, can you see it, babe?
No, but I sent a video of it a while ago. It was over the house.
Oh, yeah.
But then I could see the sun in the trees.
Talking about today's one. But yeah, hold on. Let me just see that one. Hold on. Let me just see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look at that one. When was that, babe?
Ages ago.
Oh, wow. The sound's coming through my phone. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Let me just show that. How long ago was it? Yeah, I'll check. I'll check. I'll check. I'll take a picture on that. I thought Vicky was on about she'd had one from today, but I'll show her a little video on. It's on WhatsApp. I'll show her a little video. It's Yeah, it's just that she got a video of the sun and moon together. Yeah, sort of thing.
19th of May.
19th of May. Wow, that's ages ago.
No, I did say a while ago.
Let's have a quick look at it, though. Let's have a quick look.
I went out the front and I could see the moon over the top and the sun in the tree.
I need to get WhatsApp up. Right. Come on. Come here. Thank you. That one.
That'd be the moon.
Right, okay. Okay. So present it. Share it. Alright, I'll have to do it.
PJ, my camera doesn't do it justice, dude. You can't really make it out. That sucks.
Alright, no problem. Right, I'm gonna have to share entire screen to show this one. So, and it'll share audio, but guys, don't talk because you'll hear echo. Oh, you might not. It didn't echo for you the other day, did it?
No,
it didn't.
All right, so it might be okay. Let's share it anyway. Yeah. It tells me that be careful sharing screen audio. If you have guests, they will hear themselves, right? But obviously, for some reason, you don't. It's good. So let's get rid of us.
I hear myself all the time, PJ.
Right. So let's play this thing. Let's hear. It's only 19 seconds long.
that'd be the moon. And then we go this way. Away.
Oh, I heard Tracy.
Yeah.
And that's the moon. You see? Not together. Miles apart.
Miles apart. There you go. I think he's one from me.
That's a good one.
Miles apart.
The time to do that is during the lunar eclipse. That just proves the globe completely, because the Earth is supposed to be shadowing it, and it can't do it if it's in between it. I don't know how they explain that.
Well, Derek's in Minnesota. Derek's in Minnesota. How far is Colorado and Minnesota from each other?
That's a good question. Let's see.
You're Colorado, aren't you? Denver. Is it Colorado, Denver, or Denver? It's Colorado, Denver, isn't it?
Denver, Colorado.
No, it's Denver, Colorado. Denver is the capital of Colorado.
What? Denver's the state?
No, Colorado.
No, Colorado is the
That's what I'm
state.
saying. Colorado. It's Denver in Colorado, isn't it?
That's not what you said. You said it's
No,
Colorado.
Colorado is in Denver. That's what you said.
Did I?
Yeah, you're backwards. Yeah.
I'm backwards. I'm inverted, dude. 20 watching. Wow, we hit the 20. Bless you guys.
We'll get 100 before you know it, PJ.
The practices of witchcraft.
Sorry, dude.
We'll get 100 before you know it.
Well, maybe if I get, I don't know, 3,000 subs, which I don't know. I mean, I'm on 288. I can't. It's going to take years for me to even get 1,000. I think. You know.
I'm gonna start waking up my neighbors like PJ's on. Get on.
I mean, I don't know. Once you get more subscribers, I suppose if people are sharing a bit more, I might get more. I don't know. But I don't mind my subs going up slowly. I mean, that's the only thing I watch is my subs now and again. I don't take notice of the likes. I just noticed I got 15 though.
Do you know Khan is still on 799? It keeps going.
I know. He was on earlier. Yeah. He was on earlier. He stayed for about an hour and a half. But he was there for an hour and a half. Like
Roger, that. You've got it wow quick, 61.
I know.
But yes, I'm going out, Glenn. So if I see the moon, I'll take a picture. Right, let's do this.
Including raising himself from the dead. That's the Aquarian gospel. That he was a master witch. The next is that I said that Mormons aren't Christians. Christian means follower of Christ. Christ said he is the only way and you must be born again. Right. Mormons do not believe in a born-again experience. No, they do not. Have I been a Mormon? I've talked to dozens of Mormons. They do not believe in a born-again. They do not believe in, their Bible is completely contrary to our Bible. I'm not going to sit here and debate Mormonism, but they do not believe in a born-again experience. Not the way that...
No, they don't. They don't. They might say born again, but they don't believe in being born again. Like, he's on about experience. Like I say, I never had no flashing lights or anything like that. Mine was more of faith. Some people have an experience.
The Bible...
I think the Mormons... The mother of God, Mary, is having children in heaven.
I mean, God didn't need sex. What? You know? Sorry?
Brian Stavely put a video on his backup channel 23 hours ago.
Saying what? What is it?
Am I really ending YouTube and other platforms?
And how long is it?
38 minutes.
Oh no, I can't put that on. I thought it was... Okay, well, it's strange. I don't know if I've got his backup channel because I did have. I think he just got his normal channel, but for some reason it's not there anymore because it changed. I think he changed it because he's got channels like pretty much the same name, but it's mixed up a bit. And then he's got like some that's got a red bar, some that's got purple. But, do you know what I mean? But he's got a lot of trolls that do it.
No, I know it's Brian's because he put the link in.
Right, cool. I'll watch that in a bit then. Put the link in chat for people, baby.
I am now.
I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, me too. But the next stream I'll do is going to be. Sorry, I don't know, guys. If you agree with the Alex Jones, Bill Hicks thing, I'm not sure. I think he definitely could be. I just think it's interesting. Whether it's silly or not, I don't care. I just think it's interesting. It's mind shock it does it. It's probably got to take a few streams, but the next stream, because it's about an hour old, I can't remember how long it is.
I got to agree with Mind Shock half the time. He's pretty right on.
Yeah, I get you. He's got a weird voice, like.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll check that out on Sunday, and then I'm going to do another one. So the next tape from John Todd will be tape 2, side A. So the thumbnail, if you notice, my thumbnail is different from the last one. It's my last one on the thumbnail has got a tape side A. This one's got a tape side B. I don't know if anybody noticed.
I guess we're making
But there we go. Let's finish this one. But yeah, the next stream will be about Bill Hicks, Alex Johnson.
And through the blood of Jesus Christ. Okay? They don't.
Unless they do one Saturday night. Unless they do one Saturday night, then
For crying out
I'll do something
loud.
else Saturday night. I won't do. Well, I could do the Bill Hicks Saturday night. That's more of a Saturday night thing. Yeah, I think I might do that. I'll see. I might do the. So then it'll be Derek's kind of time. He could be around if you wanted to be there. So I might do it because I can't stream through the day or in the morning or at Flats's time again. And like I could do it later on that night after Flats's, like midnight again for me. And we could.
You gave me a good idea. I'm going to do a Saturday Night Live stream.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll be finished work. I mean, you could hook on again if you wanted. No, tomorrow night, if you wanted. Do what you did last night if you want to. Do a stream after you work because I'll be doing it about the same time, midnight or midnight for me, the same time as I did last night. So if you want to do that, you can hook on, and then we can try at the end removing you before I end stream to see if it doesn't end you. You know what I mean?
I'll figure out my presentation thing.
Yeah, you
figure that out better.
Need to because there could be some day that I'm not there and not streaming, and it could be like you could be in there on your own or whatever, and you need to present something.
Get a mouse set up.
Yeah, you need to get a mouse as well though, because working with the mouse pad is crap. It's crap.
Yeah. Well, when I hit present here on this side, it takes me to my files, like on the computer itself. I don't have anything on this computer file-wise that I can access. So I need to download my files to the computer.
As soon as you say present, it takes you to your file. Because when I say present, it says slides, extra camera, file, video file, and share screen. That's what it says for me. When I press the present at the bottom, it says slides, extra camera, video file, share screen.
Let me click on it right quick, see what it is. All right, I got video file, slides, and share screen. And I hit share screen, then it takes me to my video files.
Right. Yeah, that's because when you're sharing screen, you've got nothing up. If you get up the channel that you want to share before you share screen, it should show you the option for it. You don't go share screen fast, then go looking for it. You have to get the YouTube up on a tab, the video
so
that you want.
Open YouTube.
Right, and open YouTube, on another tab because you're in YouTube. You know what I mean? So you're on another tab. If it's tabs Linux use, I don't know how it works. So you have to get that up fast so it's on your screen. And then when you go to share, it will show that. It will show that it's there. You know,
I'm going to open one up and see let me see if I can do it right quick. It'll take about a second.
Yeah, go for it, dude. Go for it. I'll carry on playing.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Believe in a second coming. They don't believe it. And
I'm
a
ready.
lot of things that it contains.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
It won't let me allow it.
It says what?
Hold on. Here, I got it. Let's see if it. I got it.
Sure, you can do it. There you go, dude. Hold on. There you go. You've done it. That's how you do it, dude.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how you do it. So you get your tab up. So what you would do. So what have you just shared there? Just this stream.
Well, I got Nathan Oakley on YouTube right now. I got.
Well, you're not showing Nathan Oakley. You're showing us. There you go. There you go. So that's how you do it. That's how you do it, dude. See, you know how to do it now. Brilliant. See, it wasn't hard, was it? It wasn't hard, was it?
No.
Roger. There you go. So
Nathan's crawling into girls' bedrooms without going into their house, dude. He's a perv, dude.
True. That's it. You have to remove that. Stop sharing.
Yeah. I got you.
See, you can do it. You can do it now. You know how to do it. See, like I say, you've got to get the video up first. You can't go share, present, share, and then get the video. You have to have it up ready. Okay. So when you go to share it, present it, it shows you that it's there. You know what I mean? And you click on it. Well, you know how to do it now. You know how to do it. But you still need to kick this off stage.
Yeah,
The one
is it on stage?
Go to stop sharing. It should say stop sharing at the bottom somewhere. Or even where you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. That wasn't too bad.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
that's it.
I talked with their pastors. I know. I talked to the
Got a
Mason.
minute left. 2 minutes. A
Their
minute.
elder. I talked with the I quote pastor for the other people's benefit in charge of the temple in Mesa, and that, if you'll know anything about it, is one of their largest. And this is stuff that he asked
I've
me
been there.
I wanted to know. And this is the fact that
Sorry, bro.
I've been to that temple in Mesa. It's huge.
Okay. Nice. I bet it is as well.
Yeah, what happens in that parking lot is really strange, especially during the holidays. They bring young people from all over the world just to visit the temple. It's really, and they're really naive. They don't know the world at all. So, it's like an indoctrination camp. Yeah.
Sergio said, Alex Jones, Bill Hicks thing. I've never seen it. What, you've never heard of? Have you heard of it though? Have you heard of Alex Jones and Bill Hicks meaning possibly being the same person? Have you not heard that? Anyway, I'll be doing a stream on it tomorrow night. After Flatzoids, but like same time as last night, midnight for me usually, or maybe midnight. I don't know. Because I've got to try and not clash with Sob. But mind you, Sob doesn't do the weekends usually, so it should be okay actually. Okay.
Yeah, if I hook up with you on that one, I have a documentary on that Bill Hicks,
right,
the whole thing.
Right, so you've heard of it, but you don't see it. But don't see it. Cool, Peter. Right, cool. Yeah, we'll have a look at Mind Shock. Like I say, I haven't looked through it, but Mind Shock, like Roger says, is usually spot on. Funny voice, but it's a live stream he did. It's a few hours or an hour and a half. I don't know. I can't remember. But we'll take a look at it and see what he says. I mean, I've seen pictures and videos and that kind of makes him look the same and stuff like that. So we'll have a look at it, see what it's saying. 18 degrees it is today. Okay. Right, let's get this done.
I told her what we believe, and I said, what do you believe? And it didn't match up. What they said that tried to make it sound that way. But then I pulled a direct scripture and said, do you believe it this way? And they said, no. Yeah. Yeah, you can get a hold of your pastor. In fact, I'm out here quite a bit talking to him. So he can contact me. Oh, okay. I'll give you our post office box real quick if you want to write it down and you can contact it. Give you a second here. I'll get to it before we close and I'll give it to you. Let me take another question. Yeah. No. It's just the doctrine of devils. That's the way I know how. Yeah. The healing? Well, you never been to a Christian Science, Spiritual Church of America, have you? Christian Spiritualism. They lay hands on the sick, so do witches, okay? Yeah. President Kennedy was a member of witchcraft, and I can't get into it today, but we've got the documentation on 3 months before he was killed, and the reason he was killed was because he was converted to Christ. The blonde here, right here, behind you there. Ma'am, go ahead. What was your question? Oh, question? All right. Yeah. You should tell your mother to write him a very nasty note telling him that, okay, she has a teacher, in history.
There you go. There you go. That's that one. So that's the first tape finished. Next, I'll do one of these next week again. It'll be side A of the second tape. I'm enjoying what he's got to say. I'm enjoying. I know not everybody agrees with him, whatever. I mean, there's a few people might think he's a bit silly, but I like what he's got to say so far. Absolutely. I'm glad Barbara introduced me to it. No, it's not the best sound quality, but it's not about that, man. It's about the story, and I'm liking it. Yeah, a few things didn't agree with, like demons possessing books. I don't. Yeah, maybe you can hex a book or whatever. I don't know, but demons, I don't think possesses books. But there
it's
you
the
go.
Necronomicon, dude. Yeah. The Necronomicon.
JFK assassination, another hoax. Yeah, I think so, dude. There's something dodgy about it. Everybody knows there's something dodgy about that. You know, proper dodgy. Yeah. See, that's the kind of things Brian Staveley used to be into before he got into the Mandela effect, especially the 9/11 thing. You know, we stopped. Excellent. So I'm looking forward to the next one next week. Thanks, Barbara, if you're still about for this series. Like I say, there's 6 tapes. So we've just done the first one, both sides. So it's 12 episodes. So yeah, it'll be scattered throughout the next month, 2 months. You know. Oh, good. We'll get to Healy's whole story. That's what I'm saying. I love it. I know it's not good quality, but listen, it's good. It's good. It's about what he's got to say. You know, and it's just, I mean, like we might hear things that we don't or haven't experienced or don't agree with. It doesn't mean to say it's not true. It just means we haven't experienced it, or it just people can believe things that ain't right in their type of Christianity, whatever. It's not about that, you know. I don't believe we've all got everything right, you know. I mean, I think I mean what I believe and what I see and how I interpret. I believe I'm right, but I could be wrong about something. You know, I'm not bloody perfect. It's simple as that. I'm a dude. Yeah, man.
Well, the puppy's really barking today, ain't he?
She.
She,
What 9/11 thing? Dude.
Yeah, he was just kidding. He was just kidding.
I know he was.
Because she heard the freak over the road.
Say again, mate.
No.
She's barking because she heard that dick over the road.
Go out and tell her shut her loud white mouth. I'm joking, don't. Anyway,
I tell him a bit worse than that, babe.
that was good. I have to get going, so I'm going to play out Mr. Super Sidewinder. Thanks for everyone that come, and thanks. It got up to about 20. That's brilliant. Brilliant for a Friday morning. Excellent. Been at it hard all night. Made up for not streaming in the morning. I think I've been redeemed. I think I have been redeemed. Well, I know I've been redeemed. Redeemed by what Jesus Christ did for me.
Well, the YouTube fans will consider you redeemed. Yeah.
What with a price? Yeah. Boom. Right. Let's get Mr. Super Sidewinder up. Bless you guys.
All right.
And it is Mr. Super Sidewinder and Gabrielle, Tears in Heaven. Love this track. Tune for this. No lyrics in it. Love it. Tears in Heaven. Mr. Super Sidewinder, thank you. And Gabrielle, brilliant. Sorry, I was on mute then. I was like, well, hey, fantastic.
I noticed.
Yeah, I'm talking as I'm mute. It's because I was listening to a voice clip from Vicky, so I didn't want it to say. But yeah, bless you guys, nice one. It was just funny what Jermaine says. Garby and I are an item now. You want proof? I bet if you ask that, and I bet if she will deny it and say, I don't even know the creep.
See what Glenn said?
Excellent proof. Well, my in-laws were scheduled to be in the World Trade Towers on 9/11. As fate would have it, they instead choose to cut trip short and visit the day before. Dude, I think that's
Nice.
God's intervention. That's God's intervention. Things like that. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, FE Nation posted a clip of the moon.
Who
on
did?
his channel? FE Nation.
Oh, did he? Okay, what from today?
Yeah. Looks like it. I don't know. Let's see.
FE Nation. Let's have a quick look before we go. Have you got the link?
No, but I copied the picture, but I can send you the. Well, the link
I'll let me just go to his channel and see if I can get him on my side. Let me just go through my subs.
Let me get a mouse.
Yeah, you need a mouse, dude. I've got Vicky the same mouse as me. It's good, a good mouse, isn't it, babe? Cherry mouse.
Aye.
The game of mouse that came with the computer was terrible. Terrible.
Aye.
I hate it.
It's good for a spare, but it's wow. Right, so FE Nation, where are you? EF. EFG. I've got
It's Jupiter and the moon. 8:30, 2:24.
Where is he? Where is FE Nation? Facebook. Oh, I'm still.
I'm subscribed to him, so it pulls his feeds up.
Well, I can't see him. I'm subscribed to him, but I can't see him. Don't tell me see they do this all the time. All right, can you put a link in for him?
I can go to my phone and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, please, because I'll type in and see if it comes up. But I'm sure I am subscribed to him. Nation.
Okay, I want to put it in the chat.
Cool, man. I'm just seeing if it comes up with a search. I'm sure I am. I'm bloody sub to him. I can't see him. I'm seeing if it comes up with a search. FB Nation. Is it 500? Right, okay. I think I found him, but if you put the link in. Oh, you haven't done it yet?
I got it. There it is.
Oh, you got it. Well, there you go. Cool. Right, let's see if I'm subbed. No!
I'm watching us twice, dude. I'm watching us on the phone.
You are.
Is that it?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm watching us twice.
Right, I'm going to share this, but I am not subscribed. I know I was subscribed to FE Nation. I'll show you guys. No. Look, I'm not. Shows me here I'm not subscribed, and I know for a fact I was subscribed to FE Nation. Right, share. There it is. Look, it says, look, tell me it's subscribed. I'm not subscribed. He's got 560. So I know I was subscribed to FE Nation. Yeah, I'm gonna like that and resubscribe. Unbelievable. That's Facebook.
It's the trolls, dude. They go in and unsubscribe you. That's what they do.
How do they do that?
I don't know. They got tools, dude.
Yeah. Assholes, I'm telling you. And YouTube do it as well, I think. See, I know if I put all notifications down. Right, here it is. Let's have a look at it. Everything else. And
I'm gonna go messing with their subscriptions now.
It's a minute and 12.
Yeah. Not bad.
Let's do it. And I shall share. Oh, I was already blooming sharing, idiot. No tea. Alright. Sorry about that. There we go. Right. Let's do it. Wow.
I know.
I don't know about this music, but I'll take the risk because I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But look at
It
that.
sounds like a pop song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that though. Wow. Don't tell me the moon doesn't produce its own light. It is, Derek. It's very irritating. It's beyond a joke. Wow. Man.
It is.
Wow, man. See that? Hold on. That one. Put it back. There it is. Look at that, man. Don't tell me that's not its own light. Look.
It's glowing good, dude. I think it
Yeah,
heats up, and then when it cools off, it delights
Yeah,
itself.
it's like I don't know. Say it's plasma, like it gets excited. The plasma gets excited somehow this side, and you know what I mean, like say it cools down. Whatever it is, I don't know. We don't know what it is, but look, that is its own light. That's not a reflection at all. It's ridiculous to say it is. That's it. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Excellent. Excellent. Right. That's me done. Thanks for coming, guys. You got anything to say, Roger? No.
Not really. I didn't get to watch most of that video. I missed a lot of it.
What video? The one I played?
Yeah.
What did he miss?
What a video. I didn't show up till like an hour after you guys started. Then Michael.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's right. Well, like I say, I'll be doing another one next week. I'll be doing them until I finish the whole series. You know, there's no point in starting it if you're not going to finish it. You know, but like I say, it'll be 12 episodes all in all.
There's the best anus around.
Sorry, babe.
There's the best anus around.
Jimmy is absolutely, definitely. He's the best anus around. Best anus around.
He's got a cockatoo on his icon too, right? Looks like it.
It is.
Did you see I sent you a peach emoji in a hole?
Who, me?
Yeah, last night.
Where?
In WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, you're a peach hole. Love you. What do you mean a peach hole? What's a peach hole?
An asshole, because a peach is an ass.
Yeah, it looks like an ass crack, dude.
Oh, I like it. You're an asshole.
She's planting a peach in your ass.
Isn't it? I'm saying.
I literally did, Roger. I sent him a peach emoji and a hole emoji and told him he's an a-hole.
Yeah, she did. I never seen that until now. Anyway, anything to say, babe, apart from me being a peach hole?
Roger, you rock.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Well, peaches are sweet, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, his
right. I've got something to do for Vicky, so I've got to get going. Bless you guys. I'll see you later on Flatzes. And like I said, I'll make a stream for tomorrow night.
Nice.
Bless you. Here the Sunset's free. It's free.
Indeed.
Indeed. Bless you guys. Ta-ra.